Oh, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, on another Wednesday night edition of the Comeback City, the best, the most hyped, the most anticipated World of Warcraft podcast on a Wednesday night at 8:15. We are the Comeback City. I am one half of your host, Team Lance, joined here by my co-host, brother, best friend, confidant, the NZ Scott.
Wow, what an introduction, ladies and gentlemen. You guys know what time it is. It's time for the most anticipated, dilated, annihilated, constipated,
intimidated.
There
you go.
World of Warcraft weekly show live on a Wednesday night. It is a fucking Wednesday night, Jesus. On a Wednesday night at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are here in the chat, holy shit.
You're here in the chat, let's go.
Sorry, I had something in my throat. If you're here in the chat bright and early, let's put them ones up in the chat right here, right now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get hype. We are 1 week away from Midnight World of Warcraft expansion. It's time. It's time to go. It's time to go, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're a part of that comeback kid community, you got to know the ones are up because you guys are the ones. You're the ones that make it possible.
Oh, shit.
You're the ones that keep the dream dreaming on. You're the ones that keep the community alive. Oh. You're the ones that keep the World of Warcraft lights on. You are the ones. So if you're a part of that energy, put some ones in the fucking chat.
Juan.
Big Juans. We need an Espanol Juan. We need a heroic and mythic Juan. All jokes aside, guys, I'm excited, man. I'm going to be honest. I don't know about you all. I literally can't take it anymore. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm dying to play WoW, but I can't play WoW. I'm in this, like, purgatory of, like, I'm suffering. I'm literally suffering. I can't take it anymore, but I'm hyped. I'm dialed in. I'm ready to go. We're less than a week out. At this point, guys, right now, there's a lot of things you could be doing, but I think the number one thing, and agree with me or disagree, Lance, and I want to hear your all opinions right now. Right now is all about dialing in IRL to set you up for the expansion.
100%.
What does that mean? What could that mean, Lance? Give me a good list here. Let's go. Give me one right here.
Do some spring cleaning around the house.
Clean around the house, prep up, get your area fucking right. Number 2, go.
Maybe do some exercise.
A little bit of working out. I love a little bit of work. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Get a little bit of preparation because it's not just a mental thing. It's a physical thing as well. You got to push yourself.
Yeah.
Give me a number 3. Go, Lance. Go.
Prepare some clean eats.
That's right. Now, listen, we're not saying all clean eats. We're not saying all clean, because listen, there ain't nothing wrong with a little Mountain Dew, a little Entenmann donut, Baja Blast, a little deliciousness. There's nothing wrong with that. But you do want to eat clean at least the first few hours, and then you could crash when the night's about to end. Snacks, drinks, comfy clothing. By the way, low key, that's actually a good tip.
Yeah, get yourself a nice new pair of sweatpants you can use for 3-4 days.
And speaking of comfy clothing, that's it. You guys just got hit with the fucking ad. Get ready for this. Okay, midnight is coming, an opportunity to show what you're about as a player and being part of this community. And we're heading into this new era together because the brand new limited edition Comeback Kids Guild shirts are now live. This drop gives you 2 options: our clean new frontal design being face to face with the void, or the sleek Comeback Kids logo on the front with the full cinematic artwork across the back. Me and Lance handprint every single one of these shirts ourselves, in-house, by us, specialty made for you. After selling over 120 shirts to all of you repping this community and guild in real life, this isn't about being a part of a YouTube channel, it's a real community-driven guild. So whether you're grinding Mythic Plus, pushing Raid, or just playing solo, this is how you show you're part of it. So let's walk through this darkness together and finish this fight. Check out the link in the description below for your limited edition shirt today. Boom, you guys know what time it is, man. The official Comeback Kid merch is live. The IRL Guild Tabard. Listen to that. IRL Guild Tabard is officially live. Comeback Kids merch is there. Click the link. We already put it in the chat for both Twitch and YouTube. Get on over there. We've sold over 15 shirts already since the announcement just a couple days ago. I promise you, you're going to want to get your shirt before the shit runs out because it's going to run out quick. I have a feeling, okay? Not only that, we got hoodies, mugs, whatever may call it. Get ready. Get guild prepped. Visuals ready to go. Locked in for the launch, baby. Sleeveless shirts. Yo, if you want, I'll cut yours up for you. If you want me to go that far, I'll cut yours up for you. You just got to put in the little note. I'll cut it up. I do mine. I do mine personally. But anyways, continuing, other tips for maybe prepping. I would say a big one.
Can you spit on it and send it to me?
Can I spit on your shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know you're Lance. You're not. I know you.
That's good. That's a good point.
You know?
You know my address, too.
So, anyways, continuing, I'll tell you guys one thing. A good low-key tip, by the way, I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you, and I need you to hear me out. It's not to take the day off Thursday or Friday. It's actually to take the day off Monday or Tuesday. Hear me out. Let me explain why. Typically, things don't go perfectly smooth the day of launch. That's number one. Number two, do not take off Thursday. It is a nuclear big noob rookie mistake because the servers don't even deadass go up until like 7, 8 p.m. Huge mistake. If you are going to take a day off.
I will say Dragonflight and War Within's launches were pretty
sure, but you never know what you never know. Get the 2 minutes to midnight achievement, Mal, baby. Oh, 2 minutes to midnight.
That's true. Killing all the rares would be pretty cool.
That's a good. It's a wasted day? Exactly. Brandy Bradley, egg, fucking exactly. That's right. So either take off Friday or that Monday. Now, personally, if I was 9 to 5 and I'm out there, I'm either busting tables, I'm in the booth. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to customer support. My name's Scott. How may I help you? I'm like that. I'm rocking and rolling. Hey, honey, hold on. I'll pick up the groceries in a minute. Hold on. I'm on my way home. Yeah. Boss. Hey, boss, can I come in? Yo, Grimblade, thanks for the sub. Hey, boss, quick knock at the door. Hey, can I come in? Hey, Chad, how are you? Hey, I was just wondering, I need some time off. The family's in town. I'm going to take off Thursday night. Your boss goes, hey, actually, that's a big mistake. I know you're into World of Warcraft. Expansion releases Thursday night. You better do Friday or Monday. Boom, your boss is looking out for you. See what I'm saying?
I'm working Thursday.
Yeah?
I took Friday off.
See? The smart man. By the way, you guys know what time it is. We get a subscription. You guys know you got to put Comeback Kid icons in the chat. Everybody, YouTube, Twitch. If somebody supports from the community, you put in the icons. You show some love. Bada bing, bada boom. Looking good.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday is smart.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday is smart.
Nothing wrong with that.
You could, because you guys got to understand, you got plenty of time. Hey, boss, the Comeback Kids told me I was getting dropped from the guild if I come to win. That's fucking crazy. That's right.
You should tell them that. Actually.
We have strict deadlines to meet. We really don't, but we can pretend if it's more fun.
Listen.
27th through the 11th? Wow. Yeah, you're locked the fuck. How do I do the icon? You got to click the little emote, the little face guy on the bottom, and then you click the Comeback Kids icon. It's right next to the
he
might
be on his phone.
I'm not sure, Helix. You're going to have to... Oh, there he is!
Helix got it.
Boom!
I got 2 weeks off March break, so after launch, I'm going ham.
That's insane. But guys, listen. Bro form, first of all, love you, buddy. Miss you. Can't wait to play with you soon. We actually, no bullshit, have a lot to dive into today. Something else I wanted to bring up really quickly that is really important because a lot of people don't even seem to know we're doing this right now. We have our second channel up and running, guys. And we are doing very consistent videos over there for extra content as well as news content videos. So if you guys liked our old Season of Discovery news video breakdowns, where we pretty much blew up in the World of Warcraft space, check out this channel. I promise you guys, you're going to want to keep updated on this channel because we're rocking and rolling. Lance, coffee mug question?
Not currently. We do not have one more than 11 ounces currently. But if the demand is there, we can get one done.
Yeah. Guys, so get on the second channel. I promise you won't be disappointed. Really, really good content. We just broke 5,000 subscribers over there. Really, really awesome. Proud of it. Definitely get on over there. You'll enjoy it. I think now it's officially time, guys, to move into the weekly cooldown. I say we jump right into the news.
I think it's time.
Let's lock in
for a weekly cooldown.
Weekly cooldown.
All right, it's time for the weekly cooldown. Your full recap of everything that went down in World of Warcraft this week, from blue posts and patch notes to class changes, leaks, and more. We're breaking it all down for you right now. Whether you missed a day or the whole week, click that Hearthstone and get ready, because this is your reset.
Oh, we got
time?
news.
It's freaking time. I'm going to be completely real with you guys. We're going to dive into it. Let's not waste any of the time, because it's time. Anyways, going right off into it, guys. We already know Blizzard and World of Warcraft, aka fucking housing 24/7. Now listen, I love housing. I really do. And it's awesome. It's an incredible feature. But it seems like every other day, we got some nuclear update regarding housing, and it doesn't ever end. So the question is, what the hell is going on? How do we stop the housing takeover from completely running World of Warcraft? Because now I'm getting every update's out. Anyways, moving into it. By the way, Maiten, what's going on, baby? Welcome. One little request, maybe some cuter designs. I like the retro for sure. Ooh, cuter designs. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. But we do have the retro car on there for a shirt.
That's true.
By the way, Karajina, I don't know the sizing. We can figure it out. I mean, anyways, moving into it. Discover dream homes and get free decor with Zillow for World of Warcraft. So apparently there's a Zillow and World of Warcraft sort of themed collaboration. I need a tank top comeback shirt. Yo, you special order it. I'll cut it for you personally. Yes, I will do that favor for you. Let's go ahead and open image in a new tab here. I can't see.
I mean, this is not a real thing, right?
I don't know. I guess we're about to find out. I haven't read this article. I've been waiting. Blizzard has revealed a new partnership with Zillow featuring fun and fanciful plot listings to promote player housing at midnight, along with a free piece of decor for everyone. Part of Zillow's new Sometime Starts Today campaign. There's no actual buying or selling of homes, just clever marketing and a chance to show off what player housing is capable of. Though the winner of the Azeroth Interiors competition will receive a custom listing, the exact extent of features is unclear, though. The site is moving very slowly at the moment, but it does not appear that players can actually create their own custom listings either. Oh, that sucks. I feel like that... okay, I will say, low-key, I feel like this could have been kind of cool. I know, even though I was just shitting on housing. But low-key, I actually do think it's kind of cool. Like, you do a community vote. You know, you rate it based on a star system. They give a little background information on what is, you know, the whole thing. Actually, no joke. That kind of could have been cool. I'm not even going to lie. Now, I also like the UI and the visuals here. It actually looks quite clean. Is this needed in World of Warcraft? I mean, absolutely not. But there is something cool about it. Lance, what are your thoughts?
This is, I mean, you know, in a vacuum, this is very cool.
Thank you, Apollo.
And I actually really like it. And by the way, I've liked all the little ads they've done for housing.
Okay.
And I'm a big housing fan.
Okay.
But I understand the wider community sentiment, like you've been saying, how it's maybe they're overdoing it a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe for the wider community. I, for one, actually enjoy it. And I understand why they're doing it. There's no other news to post but this.
Much love, Apollo. Cheers.
You know, like, I don't know what else they're going to do. And
yeah.
Shit, they might as well.
Flippers. Holy shit, that's insane. They need to make something to do in housing before they overdo it like this. Yeah, listen, I'm going to be honest. I'm a humongous advocate for housing. I think it's nothing but a massive, massive W for World of Warcraft overall. It's such an incredible feature. It's one of the best ever created. The things you can do inside housing and your neighborhoods, as well as the, what are they? The Endeavors.
The Endeavors.
I love it. It is such great content, and it's awesome. But it's getting to the point where they're shoving it right up my ass every 2 seconds. And I think, like, you can't, I don't know, to set something up for a long haul, like you got to do something good and then just take it. You know what I mean? Like own up to it. Okay, little updates here or there. And then you let the content do the talking. You know what I mean? You don't have to make 15 housing ads and a Zillow and collaborations and sponsors and like take a breath. Everyone knows housing is cool, but people outside of World of Warcraft, they're probably going to think right now, like, yeah, it's just all World of Housing Craft right now. Which, by the way, they're kind of not wrong until the expansion releases. It's literally all been housing. They've been announcing a lot of stuff. Also, even a StarCraft 2 expansion.
That's not confirmed yet.
Yeah, there's a lot of speculation going on with StarCraft heading into BlizzCon and what could be happening. Will there be an RPG, whether it could be an FPS, whether it could be a Gears of War type game, whether it could be a third-person shooter, first-person shooter, like, no one even knows. But
well, housing's clearly not the whole game because we know all the content we're getting at midnight, right? So, like, that's not a fair thing to say, but, listen, it's
cool. Like, this stuff is cool, but you gotta space some shit like this out. Like, give it a month. Like, it hasn't even been a week, and they're doing more. A week. I haven't had a week where I don't talk about housing and something new. G Money, thank you for the gifted tier sub to Shutter. By the way, if you got 5 gifties. Is that true?
That's 5 gifted.
Holy G Money, guys. That is insane. Guys, you know what time it is, man. Throw up the comeback kid icons in the chat, dude. That is a very, very big deal. Show some love to your community member, G Money, dude. Show some love, guys. If you just got members, gifted subbies, you know what time it is. Throw the icons up. Come back, kids. Come back, kids. Shout out to you, G Money. Thank you so much. By the way, G Money, you don't have to do that. Save your $25. Buy a shirt. You'll get something out of it. Screw the community. Screw them. Screw the community.
What I'll say about housing, though, is, and, them doing all these updates is, guys, just like Delves, this is the first iteration of housing.
It is. It is.
So while, there's not a ton of stuff to do in it right now, maybe, I think they nailed the things they had to nail with housing to start it off.
For sure. No, I listen. I don't know how many times I need to say it. It's such an amazing, incredible feature, and honestly, like, World of Warcraft's only better off with housing in the game. But it's just it's a little too much when it's every 2 seconds they're shoving some sort of advertisement or marketing down my ass. It's a little much. So I don't know.
I just like that they're actually marketing World of Warcraft again.
Programmers, that was a question.
Do you ship to EU? EU is tough.
Is there a way we can find, like...
EU is tough. There's a way to do it, just it's expensive.
Is there a way to, like, find, like a print company near him or something? Is that a thing?
I'd have to just find one
for us to ship across, the world would be fucking expensive. And obviously, we want to get you your stuff. Maybe I can give you the logos and you get a custom shirt or something. I don't know. Anyways, continuing. Either way, it's cool. I think it would have even been cooler if it was a real feature. Now it's just like a paid ad, and now I don't even get anything out of it. You know what I mean? So that's my beef with this whole thing. Continuing on into more housing stuff, guys. Believe it or not. Well, not exactly housing, but it's a distant cousin, the lumber system. We all know that you got to gather lumber across any, expansion that you may come across to create decoration items to then sell on the auction house. By the way, I think this system is phenomenal for crafters. I really do. I think it's absolutely amazing. Like, it's a great way to have crafters, like, especially people who have had, their profession for multiple expansions, develop and, actually get use out of it through getting the old lumber, old materials, old recipes, levels, whatever, and then turning that into a profit. So I think it's really cool. Anyways, moving into this. With the release of a new patch on live servers, players can officially obtain the lumber harvesting achievement that awards mounted harvesting. Very interesting. So brought with it not only an avalanche of class changes, but also a new lumber harvesting achievement, harvesting lumber in each expansion zones and obtain achievements that award mounted lumber harvesting in those areas. Currently 12 achievements listed that award mounted harvesting for their expansion specific zones based on their respective lumber type. So 250. So it seems like you need 250 of a lumber to be able to get the achievement
for that expansion.
For that specific expansion, yeah. Overall, I mean, I don't mind this sort of thing. I think it's kind of cool. Overall, though, before we continue, what do you guys think about the whole housing thing, as well as, like, Blizzard doing a lot of different advertisements to put in our face every 2 seconds? Of course, This is constructive criticism, not this sort of thing where we just rag on shit with no criticism on how to improve it. I do think housing is great, but I personally think it's a little much, and I want to know your guys' opinion if maybe I'm overthinking it or maybe it's warranted. For those that retroactively harvest lumber, you should be able to get your granted respect progress toward those achievements. Okay, yeah, cool. Wait, does it count lumber that I've already gotten? Because I farmed like 80 the other day in the Dragon Isle, so curious. I'm starting to feel the fatigue a little. I can feel that. I think it gives cracks more of an avenue. Yeah, absolutely. Housing is the greatest thing they've added to the game in years. I agree. First, the housing advertising isn't for you, and you are overthinking it. First, the housing.
You're saying first, the housing advertising isn't for you. It's not made for you. And yes, you're overthinking it.
Unfortunately, I don't have an interest in housing. That's okay. Love the housing. Advertise the shit out of it. 20 years too late. That's funny. Yeah, it's retroactive. Love housing. Love seeing them actually promoting WoW again big time. Can't wait to see where it goes as it matures. Okay, Lance, I think you are right. You did mention that a little bit earlier about them advertising WoW.
They certainly have to. The amount of people that might come back to World of Warcraft who aren't in the YouTube sphere, yeah, they have to advertise this. I like that they're doing commercials. I like that they have people showing up to sporting events, the AFC Championship game, hockey events. This is cool.
Yeah.
And you know what? For me, the more Warcrafts out there, I think that shit's badass.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what?
I mean, it's a W.
Anyone who was young enough to be in high school or school when you were playing World of Warcraft, you probably didn't talk about it much. Guess what? It's fucking cool to be a World of Warcraft player now. So, welcome.
Is it cool?
It is for me.
That's
Listen,
crazy.
As an adult,
Wait
it
a
is.
second. I do love it. Hadn't had anything in the game that I collect or dig deep into. Like, I don't like Transmog pet stuff. I haven't done professions unless they made me. So this is something I can do. Okay, that's a W. That's a W, Kara. Oh, man. I literally came back to WoW for housing. Haven't played since BFA. Now I'm absolutely loving the story. Zal, my favorite villain of all time. Yeah, I'm going to be honest, Jake. Xal'atath is definitely up there. At minimum, top 3 for me. Could potentially be top 2, tied with Arthas, personally. Lance called me a nerd in school. True. He was a big bully. Terrible person.
Yeah, I was a huge bully. Big guy, strong.
Too soon. Oh, boy. Okay, let's continue. Moving on to another discussion. Blizzard pledges more player customization interview with Windows Central. Lance, what is this? You're my interview guy. Talk to me.
Yeah, I didn't see this one.
That's 2 in a row, Lance. Guys, hold on a second. Let me full screen here. Let's make something very fucking clear. Okay. Time to go boss mode.
Oh, shit.
If you're my interview guy and you don't watch the interviews, why are you in the chair? Now we have a problem. This is that boss that comes to you when you fuck up one time and you've served there for like 25 years of your life, not even one bonus. Now we have a problem because you're my interview guy. You don't get me my interviews. Who's the guy? I'm not the guy. You're the guy. I pay you to be the guy.
Maybe they should give some of these interviews to people who have viewership.
Wait a second. Is Lance off the rails right now?
I didn't even know
Holy
that this interview
shit.
happened.
Lance is off the fucking rails. Settle down. Unhinged Lance. Yo, can I get some unhinged Lance in the comments section? Unhinged Lance in the Twitch and
Just saying.
YouTube. Holy shit, guys. What a terrible person. Yo, fire him up. Fire him up. Unhinged Lance. Unhinged Lance. Unhinged Lance. Yo, that's crazy. He just went off. Anyways. So.
Am I packed?
Holy shit. Okay, can you click the super chat, please?
Howdy from Hampton. My hubby Matthew and I are beyond excited for midnight. What realms are y'all on? We're on Whisperwind in Area 51. Oh, by the way, for the Horde. Kimberly March Shore. Guys, if you're in the chat right now, it's a spam. Comeback kid icons in the chat for a $20 donation. That is humongous.
Well,
Wait, hold on. Kimberly.
I want to answer Kimberly's question.
You can, but I just want to say, you can pocket that. You refund the money, right? You refund the money. And I'm not trying to sound greedy, but if you spend a tiny bit more, I can give you something really good in return. Guild merch. Boom! You can refund it. I don't want free money. I hate free money. Let me give you guys something in return. Maybe a gift for the hubby. Let me know. Go. Sorry, Lance.
To answer your question, we are on Alliance.
We are.
What the guild is actually, I think it's a Horde guild. Limrus Accord.
I believe.
But doesn't matter what server you're on or faction, you could join the guild.
Yes. It is cross-server, cross-faction. So it does not matter. We can get you in the guild. We lock you and your hubby in, prep for midnight, for the Horde, go inside of a hut. You talk to fucking, what's the Tauren's name in Orgrimmar? Gammon. You talk to Gammon. He'll save you. Mancrick's wife. A little ale. You kick a gnome for the Horde. The whole thing. So let's do it. Let's get you in.
Yeah,
thank you for the
sadly,
$20.
No cross region, but you know, I feel like
really
they gotta
appreciate
get
it.
that fixed at some point.
Thank you, Kimberly. Shout out to you and the hubby. In a new interview, Windows Central Design Director Maria Hamilton and Principal Artist Jay Huang discussed long-term plans to improve all manner of player customization, from player housing to glyphs. Okay, so this is another player housing article? I thought this was about to be like customizations for
Hey, we
characters.
get it, bro. You have something against player housing, bro.
Well, now I do.
Stop.
Now I do. Okay. This is
Enough.
getting a little much. More racial styles are coming for player housing, so players won't be forced to build their own goblin workshop out of spare decor purchased from the Undermine. The team doesn't want players waiting years to make a goblin or gnome house and are already working on a solution. It won't be a painfully slow rollout like the Heritage Armor has been. Oh, W. Housing mechanics may not always be constrained to specific instances and can function in the main world of Azeroth. This is the only beginning. They've already thought about how it could be used to build quests, activities, and events, but the first priority is getting support and optimization. Okay?
Hear that, guys?
Player customization. More racial cosmetics are coming, though they don't have a roadmap yet. They're looking at a larger project rather than the odd drop here and there, like Heritage Armor. And they have even discussed improving character animations at the same time, but it's not coming soon. Lance, could this potentially be them finally, after how many years? 10, 15 years of the model updates? We could be getting more model updates coming in World of Warcraft?
I don't know if that means model updates or just more customization, because I'll tell you what.
Okay.
You look at the Heronir and you look at the visage forms for Drakthir.
Okay.
They put everyone else to shame in the amount of customization they have. Even the Earthen. So it's like, we got to bring some of these old races up to them.
Did you know that the Heronir have more eyebrow customizations? I think they have triple the eyebrow customizations than Tauren do facial customizations.
That's pretty crazy.
Did you know that?
I did not.
Did you also know that we are currently in World of Warcraft, we've played longer with the new model updates than the old ones pre-Warlords of Draenor?
Yes, that I know.
Do you think it's time for brand new model updates in World of Warcraft?
I don't necessarily think we need model updates,
Okay.
but just more customization.
Okay, like what?
I don't know, more options. Hair, face, eyebrows,
Okay.
just everything. Just like, go look at Heronir. Every race needs to be brought up to that level.
That's tough, though. Heronir
No,
has
it's not.
a shit ton.
Not tough.
Oh.
Not tough. Make it happen.
Billion-dollar corporation.
Make it happen.
Billion-dollar company.
Go ahead. Make it happen.
Okay. You heard it here, folks. Make it happen. You make $1 billion a year. Let's do it. More racial customizations incoming. I want more tattoos. Yo, all jokes aside, though, why don't we have, like I've seen in these other MMORPGs, guys, like, for example, like, where you can have a tattoo, but then you could also move it around on your body and scale it up. Like, I was playing, and I know it's a little weird, but I was playing Chrono Odyssey recently, maybe like 8 to 10 months ago, and you can scale up the tattoo as big as you want or as small as you want and place it. Now, obviously, I'm not saying they need to do that, but what about some basic, like, tattoo options for, like, humans, or even more for dwarves, or even Draenei, or Blood Elf, or, like, I feel like everybody should have a tattoo option, or piercing option, or extra scars, or, like, I feel like this is basic character customizations for an MMORPG, and I don't understand, like, I don't know, like, I feel like this should be obvious, like, to have. Like, the Heronir customizations are fucking phenomenal. Is there anyone here that have done the Heronir customizations and see how ridiculous it is?
Yeah,
you can
no.
make 1 million different character models with the Heronir character customizer. Like, it feels like you're so limited for things like Tauren or Nightborn or shit, even human. Like, it's not even like that crazy.
Yes.
So that's my thought process. They're sick, yeah, they're insane. Haters gonna hate, but make demon hunters able to fly like Drakthir. Yeah, honestly, why not? Fuck it. Then Lance owns a tattoo shop.
That's crazy. I mean, yeah. You know.
World of Tattoo Craft. Razor Gold, what's going on? Good looking. Welcome back. Welcome. Always good to see you. Silly, thank you for the follow. Appreciate the love. I don't know, just some ideas. Let's get back into it. Continuing. They understand the need for better player customization and expression and have already started down that road by remaking the Transmog system. There have been many talents, toys, and abilities over the years that attach audio and visual effects to change how something looks. An astonishing number of things overlapping, but not built to work together. Working cosmetic glyphs into the new Transmog system is the kind of customization they would like to offer. Interesting. What the hell could that mean?
Cosmetic glyphs.
Let me read this. Working cosmetic glyphs into the new Transmog system is the kind of customization they would like to offer. What the fuck does that mean? Cosmetic glyphs into the Transmog system. So it's like a window that if you purchase the glyph, it's very like toggleable and easy to swap in.
Like the druid form glyphs?
That's I guess, but
it means changing spell effect colors, I think.
Yeah, so Osiris, I think you're right. So like, I don't know if any of you guys have played City of Heroes, but like in City of Heroes, you can make custom color and spell effect visuals change how you would want. So like, for example, if you were a water blaster, you could also shoot ice also, or red water, or yellow water. What if something like that could come to World of Warcraft, Lance? For example, maybe for a Restoration Shaman, instead of your chain heal just being water, maybe it could be like a pure beam of yellow energy like in classic World of Warcraft.
They would probably make sure that you can only do things that are very in line with the lore of your character. They're not going to let you... They give a shit about that a lot.
Yeah.
So they're not going to let...
Nothing
Shaman
goofy.
start
Yeah.
shooting red lightning.
Nothing goofy, but, there could be potential here for something along that City of Heroes lines where you could have some customization to your spell effects, and I think that could be actually really, really awesome heading into the future of WoW. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that's a good idea or not? And we got to be honest with each other here. For example, yeah, like the green fire for warlocks. Yeah, exactly. So I feel like there's potential here. Like, why not? Like maybe for Balanced Druid, all of your spells are now like sun and solar based effects rather than a mixture of moon and solar. Or it's all lunar. Or what's another example? Maybe for Subtlety Rogue, everything you do is just shadow fucking nonsense. Like it's crazy shadow effects. You know what I mean?
That's cool.
It could be kind of cool, no?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you could add more customization would be cool.
It means you can, for example, glyph your Shadow Fiend as a priest to be a holy one for your holy transmog while being Shadow form for your Shadow. Yes, I feel like stuff like that is fucking awesome. I feel like...
Yes, but actually, I think someone just said it right there. Customizable spell effects would be cool, but would need to be implemented like Warlock Green Fire.
Interesting.
I would want, if you want to go
Quest
do
lines?
that, they should make quest lines that you have to do, and they're hard.
Oh, man.
Yeah, well, it's cool. So.
Yeah, it is cool, but it's a lot of dev time.
Okay.
If I had to pick one or the other, I'm sorry, I'm just going to take
building a game in my head, right? So let me do what I want to do.
Oh, shit.
Yeah?
Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to
Sounds sick, though.
I didn't mean to hold you down like that, big dog.
The Green Fire quest line was one of the best quest lines ever made.
Was it really?
You ever done it?
I've never done it. I don't like Green Fire.
I got it.
I like it.
I haven't.
I saw
Warlock.
I
Very
remember.
cool. You want to see my Goblin Warlock?
I don't want to see your
Can
goblin.
we pull him up on the game
I
right
don't
now?
have a screenshot of him. It's kind of
crazy.
weird that you thought I had a picture of your goblin.
I thought you would
warlock
have-
on my PC.
Well, that's how cool he is.
Shit, that got me. Okay. The green fire is flawed.
Don't talk about it that
That's
way.
crazy. It's an avenue for them to add quests if they want. Honestly, it's a win either way. Once again, I love the idea. The idea is awesome. But I feel like now we're getting into territory of like, well, I want this too. I want this too. Why don't we add this? I want more fucking class quests. I want a Legion Order Hall campaign, but in Midnight.
That'd be
Sounds
cool.
fun.
Actually, that's a good idea. Write that down.
Is there anything else you want, Lance?
Animal husbandry?
Anything else?
Ashes of creation? don't know. Maybe a father who loves me? I don't know. I don't know.
Legendary weapons?
Oh,
What about that? I know you're all on that.
hold on. That's
A legendary
that's a hot-
legendary warglaive
that's a hot take debate.
for the Devourer.
Yeah. No,
Class order
I don't
host.
think it needs that. I just think that I actually believe War Within is not a 10 out of 10 because it didn't have any legendary weapons.
I know, that is our hot take debate, and we'll get into that, and I think you're an idiot. I think you're an idiot.
I think you're an idiot. No.
The War Within could have been a perfect 10 out of 10 expansion if it had a legendary.
Yes.
All right. Gotta get on topic. See, we're
Shut
about to
up,
get into hot take
idiot.
debate early, and that's what I'm saying. I don't want to do it. Anyways, moving into it. Long term, they want to come up with more consolidated
I'm just
solution.
kidding, by the way, guys. My father loves me very much. I speak to him every day.
Consolidation to customizing effects and appearances. Okay, so that's cool. Adding and improving animations have come up more than you might imagine. Really? I feel like, I don't know. I feel like the animations are pretty fucking good in retail. Like, of course, there are some spell effects that are goofy, and I don't think they're good still. Like, Ray of Frost is so outdated, it's out of control. I think the new Frozen Orb is swamp ass. Guys, let me ask you, what animations in World of Warcraft right now could use some updates? Because apparently Blizzard is working on adding and improving animations more than we have ever imagined.
That
What
funny
about-
enough, some of the new animations are already, like for the Apex talents, are pretty bad. Like the Frost Mage one is pretty bad. The Destruction Warlock beams look like they came out of Vanilla WoW. Warrior animations as a whole, aim shot is pretty bad. Oh, you know what? Gun sound effects in this game are also pretty bad, I would say. Those need to get changed. Yeah, no, I maybe a little bit more. Oh, the new Chaos Bolt's pretty bad. We could change that back to the old one. That'd be cool.
Wait a second. You're actually really right about that.
Oh, old
Chaos
Shadow
Bolt.
Bolt 2 was better. Like Vanilla Shadow
Yes.
Bolt is literally much better.
Yes,
than the
Vanilla
new
Shadow
one.
Bolt was better too. And I think the old Fireball as well as Frostbolt as well. I think they're both
No,
absolutely.
new Fireball's better.
I don't think so.
Shut up.
I don't think so. Do I have an echo? I think sometimes I just fucking yell, dude.
Juan, what's up, buddy?
Testing. Can you hear me, Lance? I think we're doing decent. I just sometimes fucking yell. I'm an idiot. Old Frostbolt, yes. I think the older spell effects for the direct casted abilities were better. Like, I'll take. Lance might fucking hate me for this. Old Mind Flay was better. I said it, Lance.
You mean Vanilla Mind Flay?
What? See, that's what I'm saying. He gets touchy. You say anything about Old Shadow Priest, he gets touchy.
That animation was horrible.
See, he gets touchy. See what I said? I said it. I
Wait,
said Lance
this
gets
kid's
touchy.
saying that the old Mana Drain animation for Mind Flay was good. That was the worst part about Shadow Priest and Vanilla. I hated it.
That is.
Watch your mouth,
knew it.
bro.
I knew it. I knew he was going to get touchy about Shadow Priest, bro. Him in classic Shadow Priest is too much, man. Let it go. You had Anathema. Let it go.
I did have it. You're right.
Yeah, and you kept your character there and didn't progress because you wanted to keep him in the same outfit, in the same transmog, in the same power level, in the same expansion.
Damn right.
Okay, let it go. Let it go.
Shut up. Shut up. Like, stop it. Okay? Enough, bro. Don't talk about Shadow Priest.
All right. Oh my
You know
god.
what? How about you hold your blade up against mine?
He goes, shut up. Okay. All right. Moving into it. Ready? Here we go. I think this is all interesting. This is all cool shit. If you want me to be completely honest, okay, scratch the player housing stuff. We know this
That's
shit is
crazy.
coming. We know that like they're making new racial house
Next
designs.
news, please.
And the player customization thing's awesome. I'm really hope that they do something good here with this. I would love it, and I think that's what the game could be missing as of lately. Anyways, moving on. Are any of you healers out there in World of Warcraft? Nope. I don't know who the fuck V is, but I'd bone him. Yo, wait, time out. Why did that happen? Who the fuck is V?
You're looking up BTS members.
No, wait. I went to hit Control V as in paste. Who the fuck is V?
He's in BTS.
No, he's not. South Korean singer, songwriter, dancer, actor, producer. Is there anything he doesn't do? V for fucking Vendetta. Oh my god.
He's in BTS.
Where? Oh my god, he is. How the fuck do you know that?
Because I saw it
You're
say
such a
BTS right there,
fucking
bro. Like,
liar,
it's not because I
bruh.
listen to BTS that much.
He's
Stop,
such
bro.
a liar.
Bro, stop.
Yo, you said it 20 seconds ago.
Don't want to admit why I said it. Because I just saw a young Korean boy and I thought I just said it.
What?
And it just turned out to hit, okay?
You said what? Spill the beans, Lance. How the fuck do you know that guy? How the fuck do you know that
Listen,
guy?
I love Boy With Love. I love that song.
I gotta fix Lance's cam here, guys.
Okay, listen, I'm
you
gonna be
guys
honest.
don't mind.
Okay, let me tell you guys a story.
Oh boy.
Fuck it. I'll tell you my history with BTS. Who's in?
No,
Can we get some ones if we're in for a quick history of Lance with BTS?
Such a fucking idiot. We aren't doing this right
All
now.
right, fuck it, we're going.
In the slightest. We're not
I
hearing.
don't even need a one. Fuck it. It all started in
No,
quarantine.
not happening.
My friend Steven
Way too many ones. Fuck.
lived with me at my house during quarantine. He literally, the second we went into quarantine, he basically moved into my house. I had just moved in to my first house with my then fiance. Okay? And I would be playing Classic WoW. He'd be playing right next to me. And I would play a lot of Sade. Okay?
Sade.
Then he would go and be like, no, we're going to listen to this. And he would put on BTS.
BTS.
And after a while, fell in love with BTS.
BTS. Right. All right. And there it is.
And that's it. That's all there is to it.
And there it fucking is.
So during quarantine, me and him would sit there and we would dance to BTS together and play Classic WoW.
BTS washed.
Yeah.
Wow. Back to the fucking news. Shout out to V. I don't know how it happened. You type one letter and he comes up. Fucking legend. Anyways, priority sorting for important healer buffs on raid frames have been added. So, of course, we all know it's been an issue for healers right now over on live that figuring out where your spell effects are in certain procs, for example, for preservation evokers for their echoes and, oh my god, what's the spell? Something, reversion? I think it's reversion that you apply to them. It's the hot, and then you amplify it. The idea is that it's been a messy as shit for specs like even Mistweaver, reversion the hot. Okay, so I was right. So they added some things into the hotfix. If we fucking are able to find it, oh my god! Shout out to Wowhead, you guys are insane. Way to cut a corner. Holy, holy. Where's the UI?
By the way, we
updates?
would raid MC while listening to BTS. And it would be just like that one meme of the guy playing Classic.
Am I getting trolled? Fuck off, V. Blizzard has announced that important healer buffs are now sorted near the beginning of track spells. This is notable because healers have been doing pretty scuffed and unreliable workarounds to track important raid buffs. Apparently, I can't see it. Apparently, I don't even know where the thing is. The following are oh, here it is. The following spells are now prioritized on raid frames and are always sorted near the beginning of track spells. Preservation Evoker, Echo, Resto Shaman, Riptide. Oh, wow, that's important. Oh!
Atonement.
Oh! Oh!
Oh, we got an order.
Yo, guys, you know what time it is. If you're in the chat right now, spam those comeback kid icons in the chat. Because it is a... Yo, guys, listen, dude. The swag is out. I promise you. You guys are going to miss out come launch day, dude. This is the Guild Tabard IRL.
Oh.
You don't go into an expansion without your Guild Tabard, dude. Check out the merch. There's bundles. You save money. Get the bundle out there. Bada bing, bada boom, cha-ching. Check out the merch.
Money, live better. Walmart.
Oh, that's right. Anyways, Prez Evoker, Echo, Resto Shaman, Riptide, Discipline Priest, Atonement, Mistweaver Monk, Renewing Mist, and Enveloping Mist. Yeah, that's why I thought Mistweaver was pinning this. Oh, don't even get me started, Resto Druid. Rejuvenation, Germination, and Life Bloom, Holy Paladin, Beacon of Light, and Beacon of Faith. Yeah, W changes. So, we need a shirt that's an actual tabard.
That'd be sick.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, boy. You done made it. You made it, boy. That's incredible. That sounds like a Last Titan idea, though. Anyways, continuing. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff.
Sky, what if we sold CBK shoulder pads?
Shoulder pads.
So everyone could wear like shoulder pads.
First of all, you know how I feel about shoulder pads. They're the best transmog piece on the... Okay, let's make it very... Let me ask you guys this question. How many people do we have in chat right now? We have 159 people in chat total right here, right now. Okay? I'm going to ask you guys a very simple question. When you're making a transmog, what is the first piece you transmog to base around the entirety of your transmog? Go.
Either the tabard or the shoulders.
The tabard? Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I don't think I've ever started a transmog around a tabard.
What are you talking about?
That's very interesting.
That's weird to you. You're weird.
Chest, tabard, oh my God. Head, weapon, shoulders, weapon. Don't at me. That's crazy. Weapon. Gotta be shoulders or weapons. Mug, if I'm being honest, but that's crazy. Shoulders, definitely shoulders. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a shoulders guy. I start off with the shoulders.
Oh, or
sure.
weapon. Wait a second. Weapon.
Weapon's pretty good too. Hold on. Weapon's a great one. I'll give you that.
Wait.
I'll give you that.
Wait. It's the weapon.
Right. I mean, you're fucking right. This is why you get paid.
God.
This is why you make big bucks.
Yeah, I don't usually wear helmets ever on my characters, so
that's fucking great. On to the next. Really quick, guys. Brand new Heirloom warglaives available in the midnight pre-patch. This warglaive right here. Let me see if I can find the image. Classic WoW Demon Hunter. This guy right here. Yeah,
on the box art,
I believe these could be the same models.
it's a deep cut.
What? Okay. Did you know that you could fuck right off? How about that? So I believe these are the same models as this night elf here. On the box art from the old World of Warcraft. I don't know if you guys remember that, but instantly when I saw this, it reminded me of this. Is the IRL CBK tabard requirement for playing like dress attire? Yes.
100%.
Yes, it is. No, all jokes aside though, what we're gonna do is gonna have everyone send in pictures of you guys and your setups for the launch day, whether it be early access or the launch. You know, you show the merch, you show a mug, a hoodie, chilling out with the fam, you got the CBK stuff on. That is actually something really cool that we're
even
gonna do.
if you have one of the old shirts,
yeah,
you still send
doesn't
it
have to
in.
be a new shirt. Negative doesn't match. I can't fucking see from here, bro. I'm sorry. Are you sure? That looked pretty damn close.
No, that guy looks like he had gold on his. So,
Right.
They look like Illidan's first warglaives from Warcraft 3. That sounds about right.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, finally. Sky, I've been waiting to watch this.
All right.
Thank God.
Now, also, ladies and gentlemen, one of the bigger pieces of news today is the brand new Lady Liadrin animation titled All That Is Sacred. This was just released by Blizzard a few hours ago. And we are going to be watching it together live, checking it out, and seeing what the hell is actually going on here. So, let's take a second. Let's pay attention. Brand new animation coming right up. Let's lock in. Have not seen this. Are we captioning it up right now?
You see, the Sunwell is a font of energy, full of power that has sustained our people for thousands of years. So it must be protected, and we ask for the light's blessings to keep it safe.
Father, what is the light?
Well, my darling Liadrin, I will tell you what I believe. Defend the Sunwell! That the light guides my steps and illuminates my path.
Okay, so this is when she was a priest.
In a world that is cruel and unforgiving.
What art this is at?
Oh, it's an abomination, right?
And when the light flows through me, When I am one with all that is sacred, I know that darkness can never prevail.
She had blue eyes before, now
they
her eyes are
Warcraft?
blue. Yes.
Lady
That
Liadrin,
Alonsis foul?
Alonsis,
Yep.
walk with me. I've been told we have much to discuss.
War is coming. The armies of the Void will strike soon.
Animation's good.
We have reason to believe that it will be at Silvermoon. I need you to send word to the priests, so we can...
Before you were a paladin, you were a priest once, yes?
No. Light flow through me. Grant me your grace. Hear me, please! Why would you ask that?
Many of the paladins I anointed in life started as priests, trying to find meaning after the war they had just lost. Some sought retribution for all the suffering they had endured. Others tried to bury their pain beneath armor.
That is.
But it was those who did not find peace in the light who became...
I'm sorry, I have to pause. Dude. This animation is so fucking good. Oh my god. Look how crisp.
But it was those
Oh my god. It's
who did
phenomenal.
not find
Who did this?
peace.
Look at that animation. It's, oh my god, what I would do for a World of Warcraft animated show. I mean, what are we talking about?
In the light who became the most dangerous.
We have a war to prepare for, Alonsis.
And we will be fighting this war together, Liadrin. So I need you to ask yourself why the mere sight of me and you grasping your sword.
Well, clearly not this one. No.
The Scarlet? What the fuck are they doing here?
We're just here for him, elf.
Oh shit.
Fuck, damn. Wow. Oh! She popped wings! They're showing us what a holy DPS spec would look like for Priest.
Avenger shield?
Wait a second. Does that mean they don't actually throw their actual
I'm
shield
sorry, Alonsis.
this
I
whole
do
time?
not harbor the hate that they do. It's just echoes of when war came to Silvermoon.
No, I know that, but Lance's foul is the holy priest DPS.
Father?
Oh,
Darkness can never prevail.
wow. Yeah, that's rough.
Oh, Liadrin, I did not know.
And yet you were right. I became a paladin for every reason you said. Loss, despair, retribution. But when the Sunwell, despite having endured terrible loss and destruction, was reborn in the glory of the light, so too was my
Wait, go back.
faith and my hope.
Look.
Oh, it's Prophet Velen.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I didn't even see that.
And the
It's at the
glory
end
of the
of
light,
TBC, right?
so too was
Yes,
my
when it comes to
faith
Sunwell.
and my hope. So I will face the echoes that haunt me and fight for the sacred heart of Silvermoon, knowing that together, with the light by our side, darkness will never prevail.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know.
This game is so woke, bro. Wait a second. That video was about a girl. This game's cooked.
I mean, this shit is so fire on a level that I can't even really wrap my mind around. There's probably so much to break down in this video from a frame-by-frame perspective. The art style's a 10 out of 10. The voice acting's great. Animation's good. By the way, there's a difference between having good art style and the animation be bad, by the way. I don't know if you guys know that. But both of these are absolute hits. World of Warcraft based, so it's just perfect.
Yeah.
Bingo. Punk. Yeah. Sure, man. I mean, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's crazy to me. Like what could we complain about this now? Like, what is there to say about this now? What? Her fucking her braid isn't down to her ass, so she's a man or something? Like, what could we possibly say? Like what? Like, what is the negative here? Because I'm dying to see someone bring something up that is possibly negative. Like, what? It's a video about a woman? Like, what are we doing? Phenomenal. Hells with the $2. Oh, thank you, buddy. This is good. Yo, guys, comeback kid icons in the chat. Dude, I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Like, there's always something to complain about, but now it's at this point where it's like, what could you possibly say without genuinely, no bullshit, just being a hater? Like, and it's just obvious. Like, there's nothing to say. This is where you just sit down, you shut up.
What do you mean that was a Disney animation?
Probably right. That's probably what they would say. This isn't Warcraft enough. Who the F knows that one is capable, especially empowered by the light? I'll tell you the same thing I told my boys when I first saw it. This is the most Warcraft thing I've seen in like a decade. Yeah, this was fucking awesome. Alec.
Well, I mean, they did do that
point.
Illyria one last expansion too.
That was awesome.
Maybe we could watch that one too real quick. Because that one was also insane. And what they need to do is just keep doing more shit like this. Actually, Alonsis fouls a disc priest? Yeah, probably. I'm just coping for a holy DPS spec for priest.
Let's check out this one. This was the one from the War Within. Oh, fucking thing. Oh my god, where's my mouse?
I mean, yeah.
When we are young, we are taught to revere the light. But when I turn to it, I see only fire. The fire of pain, of loss, the choices I made. Quel'Thalas, home. Until the Horde threatened everything.
By the way, why are people upset that the new Silvermoon is trying to go back to like not red and green and fell like based, and they're trying to take the crystals and turn them back to blue and stuff
Well,
like
they
that?
don't rely on the Fel anymore.
Yeah.
The Fel is kind of outlawed in the Horde.
Okay, so my point is why are people complaining about that shit when that's not actually the case going on inside of World of Warcraft, like in actuality? Like it's been, what, in time, in game, like 10, 15 years since TBC or something? How many years has it been? 10 years? 15 years?
Since TBC? No, a lot more than that.
Really? I thought Anduin was like
No,
9
bro.
or 10.
They also did a 5-year time skip.
What? How old is Anduin now?
After
I thought he was in his
after
mid-twenties.
Shadowlands, from Shadowlands to Dragonflight, they did a 5-year time skip.
Wait, how old is Anduin? I thought he was in his mid-20s.
I don't know how old he is exactly, but I know they did a
How
5-year
old
time
was
skip.
Anduin in Classic then? 20 years maybe?
No, but I think
Maybe
I
15,
saw
20?
something that said every expansion was happening in its real time.
Interesting.
So
Okay.
every expansion was about 2 years long.
I would say Anduin is maybe mid to late 20s, maybe at this point heading into midnight, early 30s. That's my guess. My point is like it's been a very, very long time, and if you think and like if you honestly, genuinely think Blood Elves should still be this fell, corrupted, fucking.
Well, I will say they had much more like edge to them now, or back then,
For sure, they did.
and they were pretty dark.
For sure.
But also at the end of TBC, as we saw there, Velen restores the Sunwell. They didn't need the fell magic to
anymore.
keep them going anymore. They didn't need
So-
to keep mana.
So is this
siphoning
just a
things, right?
scenario where people don't know what the fuck they're talking about and they're spewing shit just to spew shit?
Probably.
Okay. Wanted to make that clear.
Or not
My
wanting
family
change.
was sworn to protect it,
Typical classic player.
and protect it we did. When Sylvanas and I fought together, we fought as one.
Oh man.
But the conflict here was growing,
Stones.
pulling my sister and I apart.
How can you
That was her
leave?
brother, yeah.
You would choose the Alliance over quell the loss. Our home.
It's not just our kingdom at risk. If the Horde isn't beaten back, others will fall. I have to go.
But you're abandoning your family.
I am doing this for our family. I lost a sister that day. Had I known that my actions would curse Sylvanas to her fate, would I have chosen differently? I left my home to fight this war to the end. I had no idea how far away that fight would take me. Yet despite the war, I found my life's true love,
Go.
Turallion.
Oh.
And together we fought side by side. Until we became three.
Oh, you got a one-handed hammer.
But beyond the boundaries of our world, our enemies grew powerful.
You
Early
can
on,
make your
anyway.
stand here. Why risk marching into the unknown?
Our only choice is to take the fight to them.
Age context. Anduin was born in year 15 of the Warcraft timeline and was 18 at the end of Legion. So it would be year 33 at the end of Legion. Okay. Post Shadowlands, significant time passes between Shadowlands and
Dragonflight for
so
about 7 years, and then another what? You have to 18 months, 8 years, almost 9 after War Within,
after War Within or since
going into Midnight now. It would be 8 years.
total
Yeah,
since Shadowlands. So it'd be late 20s
yeah,
around there. Interesting.
yeah. Their drug addiction was cured in the Sunwell Plateau where Cata Heroics, right? And they became just normal blood elves,
27-ish,
not needing
yeah.
the Sunwell to feed their drug, right, Lance? Yeah, they don't need. Well, they don't need to like consume magic from things anymore, but I think they still do feed off. Like the Sunwell still keeps them going.
Satiated.
Yeah.
I would say that's the word.
So like
For
night
its
elves stay young because of their world tree, right? But then blood elves would do that because of the Sunwell.
Too late. Should we not succeed,
I will keep him safe.
Rawls kid, dude.
Just come back.
I don't know.
Will return before you know it, Eritor.
That's a
That's a
lie.
bull-faced lie.
had I known that I would not see my son again until he was a man himself,
That's
Would I have
fucking
still left?
Blasted Lance.
I had given
What's the
everything
keep
for
called in
this
Blasted
fight.
Lands again? The one right outside the portal? Something Watch, I believe. Nah, I don't remember. Does anyone know?
Oh,
What's the keep right side of Blasted Lands? Nova Proudcoat with the $2 dono. It's been 25 years since TBC and lore. Holy fuck. Guys, if you Netherguard keep, there it is.
Netherguard.
Guys, if you're here, get a comeback kid icons in the chat. Show some love to the donos, man. Show some love, guys. Gotta show some love to community support.
The only thing left to give. was myself. There was no other way. In order to defeat the darkness, I had to embrace it. So embrace it, I did.
She went void meta. You know what I find interesting here is that they depict the void as like super purple here.
Mm-hmm.
But then, since then, they have now made the void like
Blue?
bluish black.
Mm.
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
But at what cost? Turallion, who had known me, loved me,
Where they split.
fought beside me, now saw me differently.
What have you done?
The shadow, it saved us.
No. I would
He was
rather
right
have
for it.
died than see you fall to evil.
Turallion didn't understand, but I could not fault him. If I had known that embracing the shadow would push him away, would I have sought another path?
How can people not like these characters? I don't understand. Like, have they even tried to know what's going on at all? Before they just say things like
Well,
the
I
WoW
like
story
them in
shit
1,000
and-
Years of War, but I will say Illyria's arc in the War Within was not good.
Okay.
I'll admit it. She actually kind of annoyed me at times, like especially in Ashkahet. She annoyed me.
Okay, but
She actually made.
have you not already understood that when she has her mindset on something, she's just
Yeah,
gonna
no, I
do
get
it?
it.
Okay, like Xalatath is her new killing horde / orcs. That's it. Xalatath is now her way of letting that fucking inner demon out, and to justify letting that inner demon out because she's looking for an excuse to tap into that power again.
No, I get it. Just
You just don't like
it
it.
was not a good like. They could have had an arc.
Okay, like
Just
what?
stayed the same thing. Actually, even into the epilogue quest line, it was the same thing. She still jumps through the portal to go after Zhao. Still, like she actually didn't change at all. There was no growth.
Yeah. Okay, I respect your opinion.
No. All of the things I did for a reason.
Big true. By the way, I know Lance doesn't agree with me, but I think her new look is better than the old green look.
War is sacrifice.
Same with Tyrande. Similar vibe.
And I have sacrificed everything to protect those I love.
She's fire.
To keep them safe. And if it takes sacrificing myself to protect our world,
Oh, Blade, true.
I will not hesitate.
Wow.
I am a soldier of Azeroth.
So at first I didn't like the new look that she has. I used to be like, why'd they change her from green? But like, well, in the green, she just looked like a Windrunner sister. I feel like her going to this new void
This
look,
is
it's like,
her.
I'm no longer
Like just a windrunner.
not a Windrunner. I'm not just here for the elves.
Yeah.
I'm a champion of Azeroth. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree, absolutely. 100%. By the way, guys, if any of you are in game right now, in the guild, logged into World of Warcraft, let them know that we are live. We still have a good hour left of the show, so let them know we're live. I forgot to mention it early on in the show. Please get the people into the show. Let them know we're live. Chilling. I'm the hero and champion of Azeroth. Yeah, no. Being the main character is cool, but I don't know. I feel like when they do this thing where they have us as the champion do everything, like I feel like it diminishes the importance and like the strength of these characters. Like, for example, like Illyria doing shit or Turallion or like, I don't know. I feel like there's some characters out there that could definitely use some love. Definitely could use some fucking love. I don't know. Like, we also need to set up for the future though, too, right? Like, where's Thrall's son? Like, we need to set up for this next age of heroes / champions, whether they be male or female. So I think, like, we need this shit. We need more. Like, I think Anduin's good, Eretor's good, but that's just 2. Like, where's the next round? You know what I mean?
I could agree with that.
I think some warlock named Ian should have to come in and finish Zalatath. And then the jailer can come and take her away. True. Blizzard until recently has done a crap job of explaining their lore, always tying it to books. Yeah, Lance says this every single stream. It's just all books, like with World of Warcraft lore. Like, you'll never stand a chance unless you're fucking diving into the books and trying to understand this fucking video game. So, yo, what's up, Alonzo? How we doing, baby? Yo, guys, show some love. That is the Comeback Kids agent, by the way, Lons Pons. Show some love. He's the guy who keeps us afloat.
I mean, isn't that why we're going to be palling around with Eretor in the campaign? I'm assuming so. I haven't done it, so I don't know. But yeah, I hope Eretor ends up being a big part.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Is my shit just gonna freeze? Or?
Whoa.
Whoa.
What? Greetings, son of
the books are fire.
You're
right.
Demons.
Okay. So check this out. This is a fan-made trailer. This person used to make animations back in the day, but this was just made the other day and released. I don't know if he's making a full-blown episode explaining this or a series or what, but I thought this was very interesting that we should check out. So let's take a look here. This is some older stuff, though, so heads up. New episode, April 30th.
Greetings, son of Duratan.
The demons are returning.
Yes, and only by leading your people across the sea will you have a chance to stand against them.
Welcome, Prince Arthas.
The orcs were sacrificing townsfolk.
These orcs are trying to hold on to dying traditions. Be careful, Arthas.
You can show yourself now, Jaina.
I've heard the rumors of the plague spreading throughout the Northlands.
That's why I need you to travel there.
It's good to see you again, Jaina.
You too, Arthas.
What were those creatures, Sergeant?
Undead, my lord. This whole village has gone mad.
If this grain can spread the plague, there's no telling how many villages might be affected.
Hello again, children.
Are you responsible for this plague, Necromancer?
I serve the Dreadlord, Mal'Ganis.
You know what feeling I get from this? This makes me feel like one of those, what are those Tales games? With like Batman and Walking Dead.
Oh, the Tall Tale games.
Telltale or whatever they're called. This just gives me like trailer to that vibe.
As the scourge that will cleanse this land. For now, the scourging of this land begins.
Hearthglen, finally.
Prince Arthas, during the night, a vast army of undead warriors emerged.
Jaina, I'll stay here to protect the village. Go as quickly as you can and tell Lord Uther what's happened. Wait, what did those crates contain?
Just a grain shipment from Andorham.
Oh no.
Defend yourselves! Prince Arthas, the undead forces have arrived.
Hold your ground.
Dwarf!
Fall before the scourge.
This is impossible. The numbers seem limitless.
Wow. Dude, that was sick. Was that not sick? Or
Who made
what?
that? Oh, Jerdy. Oh, no.
Jose BV. That shit was fire. Was it not?
Yo, give that guy a shout out, bro. That guy's
Talking about that was pretty damn cool. Could you imagine like getting consistent episodes like that throughout WoW history?
I want to watch more of that.
That shit was pretty cool.
That's episode 14?
Well, the other, it's not really like continuation. It's just him doing mini trailers, but like he hasn't done one of those videos in like 7 years, I think. Something crazy.
I want to watch him.
So, yeah, I thought that was very interesting. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, I do think it's time we continue on with the show. Let's head into the next segment. Form Freakout.
All right, it's time for the Forum Freakout, where we pull the wildest, saltiest, and most unhinged takes from the WoW community. From rage posts to Reddit meltdowns, nothing here is safe from the Freakout. Let's get into it.
Okay, starting the Forum Freakout today, we got Belluar's video. Blizzard dropped a new cash shop, and gear upgrades now cost gold. 12.0 pay-to-win panic.
Oh.
Chat, what the fuck, man? This is why I feel like the community sentiment for like active people who play WoW, like retail, it's not really, I don't know. Anyways, I was just memeing there a little bit. I thought that was funny. I
mean, is 12.0 going to be pay to win?
Pay to win. We're now pay to win. So fuck it. This is where we're at in World of Warcraft. Midnight hype failure. Oh boy. Here we go, guys. Get ready to form freakout. This is about to be absolute insanity here. Form freakout kicking off right now. Midnight hype failure has nothing to do with add-ons or class pruning. Real reasons for midnight hype failure. Number 1, housing. Despite being well polished, it's a feature that doesn't impact gameplay. New race and class. Just like Earthern and Skinny Lizard, the new Night Elf variant isn't interesting at all. 3 consecutive races that nobody asked for. Prove devs are disconnected from reality. There's no new class. Setting. We just defeated Dimensius. Absolutely nobody is interested in defeating an invasion of warlock pets. Modern devs failed to develop the Void. This is objectively a fact. Okay. The story has been weak for consecutive expansions. Most don't expect it to improve. No sign of a heroic male character taking the lead in battle, the foundation of World of Warcraft.
I guess Eretor doesn't exist.
No.
Or Alien.
Nope.
Okay. Alright. Guess those guys aren't in the game.
I don't know. If you think housing is not a draw, yo, Barbarian, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate the love.
No, literally, though, we're getting a whole storyline with Eretor. Like a whole campaign. And he's like a main character.
I'm gonna be honest, I think the new race is fucking awesome. I think Harrier is a knockout of the park, in my opinion. I thought they're super cool. I love their customizations. I think the Devour is an amazing class.
Devour is cool, but it's a spec. I could see people being upset
spec.
that we only get a spec and not a whole class.
Okay.
Cool. That's fair.
I guess.
But, like, what if they just added one extra spec for another class? Then we would have gotten the same amount of specs that we would have gotten in Legion.
And even Dragonflight until the update for augmentation.
That's true, too.
Yeah, we need some time to see what Eretor is really about. I listen, I don't think he's 100% wrong, but I do think he's like overfabricating things a little bit and like taking it out of proportion a little much. Like the story's been weak for consecutive expansions. I don't know. I've liked the story since Dragonflight. I think it's on its way, and I think the big like hitters are gonna be Midnight and the Last Titan. Like I mean, we all know it's been a big setup game for a while, right? Like, okay, maybe it's not the strongest, sure, but like, I don't know. Blizz Shill, 100%. That's all me, baby. I didn't say housing is bad. It's just not enough for an expansion. That's definitely not true. I don't know. And by the way, people have this idea where they think housing is like the only thing happening for retail WoW right now. And, like, I don't blame them for thinking that, though, because Blizzard shoves it right down my asshole every 2 seconds. So maybe if they stopped doing that and started showing and advertising more stuff, other than that, you know, they would help themselves out a little bit. It's more of the same. That isn't bad, but there isn't really a killer feature people are excited about either. Black could use some love as well. I'm kind of tired of Sylvanas and Anduin arcs being repeated over and over again. Sylvanas and Anduin arcs? We didn't see any of them.
No, I think they mean those style of arcs.
Okay. Interesting. My sense of humor is not going over well tonight. Read the room, Keats. Oh boy. Isn't Eretor a blood elf? Oh god. That's crazy. It's not easy to get a new arc/villain into a story that stretches over 30 years by now. I think they're doing a great... Listen, say what you will, but I think when it comes to Xalatath... I think they're nailing it so far. I think they're doing about as great as they could for a villain for a saga that's interesting and cool enough to be like, okay, what could she possibly do next? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The most devout Blizzard who has customized their... Okay, I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm hyped to progress through new content with friends after a soft reset on gear and professions. I agree with a few of your points, but they don't really impact what I enjoy about World of Warcraft.
Okay.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think the midnight hype is not good? Or could be better?
I mean, it could, you know, it could always be better, right? You know, this is not, This is not where World of Warcraft ruled the world anymore, right? It's not 2008. Wrath of the Lich King isn't coming out. But to say that people who are playing the game aren't hype is also... I mean, listen, you're entitled to that opinion, but that's an opinion that's just false. There's definitely people who are hyped. So,
I can only speak for myself, and I'm excited about Midnight. Yeah, I mean, yes, man. Going back to L4 is a sign to me the World of Warcraft is healing after Amalur trauma. Comeback is, I think complainers are going to complain about anything, and nothing will ever please them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why the hell is Bellar even still around? There's been nothing but a bag of salt since they shut down his add-on. Right. I don't even know the story behind that, but I think Bellar plays both sides though. He tries to, you know, make the videos for people who love WoW, and then make the videos for people who fucking hate Warcraft. So he plays a little bit of both sides, and
all in the same week.
Yeah, not even within like the same 2-3 days. So it's just, I don't know, it's weird. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm all about constructive criticism, but like, the titles and thumbnails are out of control, like, in my opinion. And that's coming from a content creator saying that, which I know it's the name of the game, but holy fuck. Saying WoW could be pay to win is crazy to say. Like, it's just crazy, bro. Like, I don't know. Believe me, I get the whatever, you know, gets clicks thing, but it's just a little much for me personally. Oh, this one got taken down.
Got deleted.
Sucks.
That was a good one.
Classic players are so grumpy. You guys are like the old grandparents who just don't like change. The relatives who still have the heavy TV in the living room. I tried to give the TBC hype thing a chance for a week just to understand the appeal, but was quickly reminded why this game felt out of date and old 10 years ago. Retail is so much more adaptable to people who actively have a life outside of the game, while also at the same time being more difficult and requiring more skill. Interesting how that actually works out, but even classic loyalists don't deny that. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I really have tried to play TBC again, and I'm level 62 on my warrior, so I boosted 58, went to 62. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be completely upfront and honest, this shit is torture to play. Like, it's a 2 to 3 button rotation. It's like a stat check the entire time. It's a gear check. Everything's a gear check. It's not a skill check.
Oh.
It's a group composition check. So if you want to play a sweaty group, you can progress exponentially faster than, you know, a group that's just kind of full of randoms and random specs and classes. You're either playing full-on melee cleave, full-on spell cleave, anything in between, you're just going to lose time. And let me tell you something. When it comes to classic players, let me tell you, and be completely real, they're more keen on saving time than retail players. Believe it or not.
Really?
Yes.
They like to save time more.
They're keen on efficiency and doing things as fast as possible, because guess what? Anything you do in TBC takes 2 hours.
It's also because they've been there and done that already 5 times.
This is now the third go-around?
This is their third go-around for TBC, but like vanilla,
shit.
these people have been doing this many times. They did it on private servers a bunch.
Yeah, and by the way, you want to know the thing is and I'll make this very, very clear. I think Classic and TBC... Shout out, Sir Dude.
Sir Dude!
I think Classic and TBC, in my opinion, is like the best combo 1-2 punch of any RPG ever. I think it's the best of all time. Like, for the time. Wait a second. Now, you ask me today what I think. I think they're cool, but it's just absolutely not for me. Like, I do not have time to play 2-3 hours a day and get a quarter of a level or half a level. That's so ridiculous to me. Like, say what you will, and I might get clipped for this, but I made a Windwalker Monk yesterday. I had him at level 70. I got 70 to 80, and I got really good gear prepped for the midnight launch in about 5 hours. 5 hours.
5 hours?
5 hours of playtime.
From 70 to 80 and geared.
70 to 80, decent gear, good enough for the new expansion release in 5 fucking hours.
Really?
Total, that's dead max. Wow. Now, you know what you get done in 5 hours of TBC? You're lucky.
A level and a half?
No, you're fucking. A level and a half?
Some of us are gamers, though, like myself. Maybe you're a little slow. That's fine.
I'm slow. Okay.
Hey, some of us are very fast.
Okay. Some of us are gamers. Smite, thank you for the follow. Appreciate the love. So the question is, guys, let me ask you really quick. why are classic players... So the question is, guys, let me ask you really quick. Why are classic players so angry all the time? Genuinely asking. Are they upset because they don't have their Classic Plus yet? Are they upset because they're just getting a rerun that they've asked for? Are they upset because they got the official hardcore servers? Season of Mastery, Season of Discovery? What is so upsetting from a Classic player's perspective? And this is not me, like, trying to meme. I'm actually curious. This is not me trying to meme. I'm actually curious what's going on.
I don't know. Let's read the post.
Because they're mad about people hating on their Immersion rose-tinted glasses. That's crazy. They're mad because they're wasting their life. That's crazy. They genuinely wish that WoW would put more effort into Classic than retail. Like, oh, let me tell you something.
That's true.
They're the type of people that would say, burn retail down, don't do anything if it meant they get the Classic. And you know what's sad is I would never say, fuck Classic, more effort into retail. Because I know Classic's awesome, and it's great, and it has its community, even though we all know retail funds Classic in all of its fucking development. Like, we absolutely know that. You think...
I think Classic has enough players
definitely
to
does.
where it doesn't... Like, they're making money on Classic.
And I'm not talking about the Classic servers that are in MOP, because now those fund themselves, because I hate to say it, it's awful to say. Those have WoW tokens over there now.
And boosts, I think.
Yeah, those are goods. That's money in the bank. So they're making their own bread. But those little original Classic realms, you know, takes a lot of work.
Yeah.
For 5 developers to run that thing. And then give the wrong armor values on a TBC release. Oh, did you hear about that?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy, huh? How the fuck that happened? If they keep refreshing the Classic servers, I'd probably be dead already. I think they're chasing for a feeling they had 2 decades ago, but are never able to find it, and it never will be. And that must be frustrating if someone tries to open their eyes. Yeah, I think the honest answer is they just hate change. It is.
No, but I think that's pretty correct and on the nose. I would say, like, they're chasing their childhood for a lot of these guys. They want to feel like they're 15 years old again. Probably a lot of guys in their 30s, mid-30s, early 40s. Maybe older, and they want to feel like they did when they played the game back then. But life moves on, and then they realize that the game is... Maybe it is the same, but they're not, right? So then it's upsetting.
They're far from it. It's pure nostalgia, blindly nostalgic, overpowered... Okay, buddy. I thought it'd be cool to check out while waiting for midnight. Nope, I got to the character creation and back to right out. I thought it would be fun exploring Outland again, but I remember too much of it, and I enjoy the current game as is. No reason to go backwards. It's harder, because it takes more of your time. That's it. I guess people just feel more accomplished in Classic that way. Yeah, I don't know. Trying to go back and dive into something I've already done, it's like... If Dragonflight released tomorrow on a private server, would you go play it? Would you go play Dragonflight?
No.
Would you go play a Shadowlands?
No.
Would you go play a fucking... I don't know.
I'd go play Legion.
That doesn't count.
I'd play Legion.
That's the best expansion ever. Anyone.
Maybe dabble a little in BFA.
Oh, you're fucking crazy. You would go play a relaunch of BFA?
Yeah.
Would you guys play a relaunch of Battle for Azeroth?
Like, a final patch Battle for Azeroth when they had the,
You can't count Legion. That's the best expansion of all time. You cannot count Legion. That's not fair.
Okay.
My point is like, why? Like, why? Been there, done that.
I mean, I'm not saying I would play it for a prolonged period of time, but I would like to go and do a little tour.
Final patch for them was awesome. Yeah, I think we can all agree on that. We can agree on that. Withered Army tracing, that crazy. No, would not do BFA. I'd play Legion all day. I would go play a relaunch of Cataclysm. That just happened.
We just had that
Like
chance, and not many people did.
No one did. It's just not for you, bro. Game sucks unless your dopamine fried noodle isn't getting showered with pointless rewards and currencies every 5 seconds. That's fucking... We like retail because we get showered with pointless rewards and currencies. What's up? Okay. Back in 2005, I was 7 years old. I only played WoW occasionally on weekends growing up. There's zero nostalgia for me since I hardly remember any specifics from the game. Also, I don't give an F about difficulty or accomplishments. It's a video game. I play Classic because it actually feels like a world. It actually has RPG elements that make my characters feel unique. The art style is much better. I mean, there's so much going on here. And the setting of the world than the weird Disney mobile game style of retail. I can go on. I mean, he just said every, like, blanket statement that everyone's ever parroted about retail WoW. Like, top to bottom. Let's go through it. Ready? It actually feels like a world. That's a fucking lie, because other than leveling in classic World of Warcraft, you literally never go back into the world. It's literally
And you get
dead.
teleported everywhere.
You literally go run dungeons, and you go run PvP battlegrounds, and then you go run... Actually, that's it.
Your one raid a week.
Your one raid a week. Yeah. It has RPG elements that make my character feel unique. I don't know what that means. You got to give me like an actual example. I don't know. What does that mean? Has RPG elements that make my character feel unique. What does that mean? Okay. The art style is much better. I mean, that's just a personal preference thing. I don't know. You either like the art style in Classic or Retail better?
Listen, one thing I'll say is Classic probably does do... No, Classic does a better job at making you feel immersed.
Of course. I agree. I'll agree to that.
Does it feel like more of a world? I don't know, because maybe in 2004 it did, but the way people play the game now, not so much. Like, I even remember as far back in TBC, I never ran anywhere. It would just be like, oh, I gotta go to this dungeon. Pull up the LFG bulletin board, see who's summoning from there. Boom, done. Or get a teleport from, like, whatever. So it's just like, I don't know.
Am I packed?
At one point, even in TBC, it became, okay, go to chat, teleport to whatever dungeon I'm going to do for the heroic, or teleport to the raid, and that's it.
Yo, guys, put some comeback kid icons in the chat for the $5 dono. Thank you so much. Nova Proudcoat says, my family likes Classic because of the slow pace of it. Retail is just too fast-paced for them. Listen, I'm just going to say it. As someone that does not have a lot of time in his day, I am a very busy person. I work 80% of my day that I'm awake. And the rest, I'm hanging out with my freaking girlfriend. I have very, very little time to play a video game. To literally sit and play a game. You ask any one of my friends on Discord, whenever they see me online, they message me, yo, you want to do something? I'm like, yo, I can't. I'm getting footage right now. Directly to a video that I'm editing right now as I speak. So, like, what game would fit me better? For me, it's Retail. And it isn't even close.
Yeah, well, listen, if you like the slow-paced gameplay of Classic, there's definitely nothing wrong with that.
I just think, like, it's just two different video games for two different sets of people that have different times. Like, amount of time to play and
Or
invest.
just want different things.
I don't know, because you invest 2 hours in the Classic and you get nothing done. There's nothing done in 2 hours of Classic WoW. Nothing.
Well, it depends what you're there for. But obviously, you're not there for the... Like, the first time you did TBC, it's like...
Incredible
the journey
choice.
of being an Outland is...
Great.
Awesome.
And that's why I say it's the best MMO of all time. But it's not the best MMO of all time doing it fucking 4 times in a row.
Yeah, which is fair. That's also fair to say.
So my point is like, if we're talking about 2026, we're in 2026. I do not think Classic is even half-assed. Or I don't even think a whole Retail's jockstrap and a 2026 version MMORPG. That's what I'm saying. Now, 2004, best game of all time. PBC, best Classic expansion of all time. The best. Doesn't get better. It's phenomenal. Peak experience. But going to replay it, it's not possible for someone who has a fucking job. Or a life. Or a family. Or a girlfriend. Or tries to stay in shape. Or handle things and try to make more money outside of fucking their 9 to 5. It's just not possible.
Well, no, I certainly don't have time to play Classic.
Does anyone know what I'm saying here? Like I think, yo, give me a lockdown like COVID again. Classic's the better game than Retail. I'll admit it. It's the better game. I would play that right now over Retail WoW. If I'm not a content creator, I could just play the video game. Give me Classic World of Warcraft. I'll spend 5-6 hours a day on it. Easy. But you give me max an hour, 2 hours a day, I ain't even looking at Classic. It's just a joke to me. Way too much. I don't have time. It doesn't fit my schedule. It's not realistic. It's not difficult. It's way more sweaty and meta slave than anything coming close to retail. Like, I don't know. I like nostalgia. That's why I still have a PS1 and a Game Boy Advance with games that I love to play. But for an MMO, which is a time investment, rehashing the same content for 20 plus years is bonkers to me. I'll play Classic between Mythic Plus seasons or Raid seasons if I'm in the mood for a slower paced RPG versus MMO. True. It will never feel the same or be the same as it did when we played it back in 2004. And honestly, I think when it comes to like classic players, I think that's the issue with. Like, I think they're just trying to chase a feeling that they're trying to get again, and I don't know. It's just they just can't get it. Like, and the game is peak, man. Like put me on a desert island, I will pick Classic WoW as the game I play. Classic, not even TBC, because the leveling journey across Horde and Alliance is vastly different. And each class has a vastly different leveling journey as well. Very different feels. But like, I don't know. What are your thoughts?
It's just hard for me. It's hard for me to have time to play that game. It's like, I'm going to, at the launch of midnight, I'm taking some time off. I'm going to be able to play it. I'm going to get my one character kind of set up for the expansion. And then I'm going to go back to playing 2 nights a week for a few hours. If I do that in Classic, unless I get to max level and then I'm raid logging, that's fair. I could do that. But that's hard to do. Yeah. Like, it would take me maybe 5 months to hit max level in Classic.
Bro, let me tell you something right now, Lance, and I'm like, fuck the stream, fuck the content, like, I'm not kidding right now. You would never make it to level 70, 60 to 70 right now in TBC. It would genuinely, I'm not even shitting you, maybe take you 5-6 months. I'm not even joking.
No, I don't think that would.
Bro, with the amount of time I know you play, you're crazy.
No, I would play more.
I'm telling you right now, as someone who's played 2-3 hours every night, every other night, to try to fucking level up and get a 70, to try to potentially, make some extra content later on this year, it's fucking impossible, bro. It is torture. It is legitimately torture. It is a very painful experience.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it just to piss you off.
I bet money you can do.
I'm going to do it inside of 2 months. 60 to 70.
All right. I'd give you $500. $500. Go, clip it right now and start. I'll see you there. $500.
Ladies and gentlemen.
$500. Clip it. Clip it. $500. You have 60 days. 60 days. Bet me money right now. I swear I'll bet you $500.
Can we start the 60 days after midnight launch?
Whenever you want.
So I can enjoy my leveling?
Even better. So you can't even dungeon fucking spam. Go for it. Go do nothing but quests.
I got it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Idiot.
And 60 days. Dead max.
You're an idiot.
Not played. I'm talking about start the clock. Okay.
I'm going.
I bet you
Frost
money.
Mage AoE grinding.
Let's see it.
Open world.
You're going to do slave pets.
No, not.
You're going to open world AoE farm.
Yeah.
Frost Mage, Blizzard. Improve Blizzard.
Yeah.
Big Frost.
I got it, bro.
Anyways, restoring trust shouldn't be assumed. Oh boy, this guy's going in. The recent outage of Warband bank access seriously damaged the trust many of us had. Tenuously with Blizzard, considering their recent streak of bugs and issues, it's not hyperbole to say that this pre-expansion has not been good, and is perhaps the most bug-ridden in the last several expansions. Apparent lack of action on reported issues during the beta, abrupt outages of certain services such as the bank that went out for days without any updates, and then a brief announcement that it's fixed without any transparency doesn't go a long way to restoring that trust. Yo, this guy's hot. I mean, you missed the issue badly enough that you needed the better part of 3 days to get this fixed. A lot of us were relying on that service and lost that time due to the unavailability of resources. And now, some of us are leery of using it again. Why should we trust you enough to use this feature again? Now, I'm sure there'll be plenty of people who will want to crap all over this. That doesn't bother me at all. The question still stands, though. I'm not expecting response from Blizz, not in here. But when you're making the rounds of the influencers, you might want to address this. And I'd suggest a little more sensitivity than, don't you people have phones displayed? He's bringing up the Diablo Immortal sentiment.
Oh,
holy shit, this guy is pissed.
He's upset.
This guy is pissed. Can I get some F's in the chat for this guy? Holy shit.
Yo.
What was in his war bank that got disabled? This poor guy.
Yo.
This guy's not going to make it.
No.
It's 2026 and people still don't understand how big online... Listen, man. How long... let me ask you guys in the chat. How long have you guys played World of Warcraft? How many years? 5? 10? 15? 20 years? How long have you guys been playing WoW? I'm curious. 16 years. Since beta. 10 years. 20 years. 15 years. 20 plus years. Since launch. 20 years. Okay, cool. Awesome. We got a lot of experienced seasoned vets around here. Let me ask you a follow-up question. And how many of those years did the pre-patch roll out great? Pre-patch event is banging. There's very minimal issues. Things are smooth as fuck. Everything is great. And just butter. How many times? I'm curious. You. Don't look at the chat.
No, there's never been one pre-patch that I remember that's been smooth. And they use the reason why they do a month pre-patch and implement the actual expansion into the game for pre-patch and give it a month or plus is to work those bugs out, because they know the second they do it, oh, this shit is gonna be a scam.
Is big bug.
Yeah.
Big scam. Big lockdown.
Yes.
We had a month-long pre-patch for Midnight. We're leading into now. It's about to
But the events being good and the game being buggy or not are two different things.
That's different. We're not talking about good events. By the way, Legion event was the best one ever. Is it legit? It is legit for phasing and things so we can be mostly ready on launch. Exactly. So, like, we have to know the purpose of this thing, especially, hold on, we have to know the insane amount of changes they're making for Midnight World of Warcraft. All the add-on, all the UI changes, all the cooldown manager and DPS meters and stat squishes and, like, there is a lot going on with the Midnight pre-patch here, man. There is a lot. It's a tall order. Okay?
100%.
So, I knew for a fact, and I put out a community post being like, listen, don't expect this shit to be smooth. It is going to be a disaster.
Yeah.
And it's been nothing short of it.
100%.
So, definitely not in love with it. It is what it is. That's just the way the cookie fucking crumbled. Shadowlands pre-patch was pretty bug-free on rollout. By the way, low-key, you're kind of right. I remember going to Northrend, and I actually do remember it being pretty smooth. I will say. I'll give you that. Still gonna play it because it's WoW, no matter what they do. True. I already know you would be first in line to post if you're affected by whatever bug they took. That's crazy. She's pocket watching this person right here. She is pocket watching Glarus for sure. Should have seen the launch of Vanilla. Oh. Was anyone there on the launch of Vanilla WoW? How rough was it on a Vanilla launch day? Or even TBC? Ooh. Dark Portal. Hellfire Peninsula.
Well, Vanilla, I think they didn't have enough servers for the amount of people who bought the game.
That's crazy.
They didn't have enough copies on the shelves.
That's crazy.
I think I saw something that they were expecting to sell like 100,000 copies.
It was bad. It was just a waiting game. Rough as fuck. I was there for TBC and Wrath. Almost never. You couldn't play for days at a time. Oh, could you imagine right now in retail WoW, you couldn't play for days at a time?
No.
Do you know what would happen? Do you know the meltdown it would be? People get pissed off if there's 2-hour maintenances.
Yeah, if maintenance goes over
there's
an hour,
emergency.
people are pissed.
If there's an emergency rollout patch maintenance, like, yo, we got to get this fixed right now, guys, excuse it, the whole world is going to blow.
Yeah.
Warlords of Draenor, yeah. Do you remember WoD's launch, bro?
That was the worst
Launch for
expansion
us.
launch ever. Well, because they got DDoSed.
Oh,
if I
is that-
remember
is that what it
correctly,
was?
and the servers were just down.
Opening of Encourage. Oh my god. I couldn't imagine. I never take a day off from work for launch. Yeah, I would do it like 3-4 days after. I was there when they had to remove World Chat. That was it. That's fucking nuts. They were down for like a week. Yikes. There's a version of WoW for almost everybody. If people aren't happy because they're finding reasons to be angry instead of focusing on part of it that makes them smile, in my honest opinion. You're not wrong. There's a version of WoW for everybody. And by the way, I love the idea for everybody liking a different version of WoW. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. My beef is trying to gatekeep and making people feel like shit for liking their version. Why is it that as a retail player, I get tried by far the most than I ever had making content for, you know, either Mist of Pandaria or Cataclysm or Season of Discovery or Classic? I get tried the most about making retail content. And it's not even close. I get called every name under the book because I just like retail.
Yikes.
Crazy. It was unplayable for most of the day. It wasn't down for a week. Oh, that's real. Try raiding a boss, then discovering it's mathematically impossible.
We're talking about Cthulhu?
That is fucking cooked. That is, yeah, I don't know. That's pretty rough. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Holy shit, it's 10:05. I forgot we have a story to do. Fuck me. Oh my god.
Go to the story.
Did we just go to the story?
Yep.
All right, guys. I don't have an animation for this, but I do. Actually, you know, I want to make our bigger. Why not? Why not fill up the screen, right? Fuck it. Fill up the screen. Fill up the screen. So check this out, Lance. You want to talk to these people about what this is about, anyway?
Guys, this is a new, well, not a new segment, but it's the first time of us doing it with an animation. This is for the BlizzCon ticket giveaway. People who have entered in their stories for a chance to win that. We're going to be reading a couple of stories tonight.
Yeah. It's true.
My pack.
Oh, where's my alert box?
Wolf Shaman.
Oh, it's down here.
Wolf Shaman.
Nova Proudco, thank you for the 5. Would you wait for the physical copy in line for hours just to get home and install it? Yes, I personally would. And by the way, wait, where's my chat highlight? Guys, what's going on here?
Are they doing any physical copies for midnight?
Hold on.
Are you able to buy a physical copy
No,
anymore?
not my alert box. Hold on.
I didn't even know that.
At bottom.
Like on launch day, can I send my wife to go buy one?
Nova Proudco, by the way, I'll tell you right now, I think it's such an incredible experience waiting in line, going to GameStop or Walmart, wherever you pre-ordered, and waiting to pick up your game honorably, run home and install it. I think it is one of the coolest gaming experiences I've ever had in my life, and I think everyone should experience that at least one time.
Yeah, I just don't know how often they do that anymore, because
No,
everything's digital.
I mean, they don't need to. It's all digital. You know, so fuck it. So starting off first, this story is from Shadow Spartan. Remember, guys, this whole thing is for the BlizzCon ticket giveaway winner. We will be announcing within on the day of release of early access who wins the tickets for the BlizzCon giveaway. So if you guys are interested, let us know your story on why you love World of Warcraft, what made you fall in love with WoW, your World of Warcraft story, how you became to be, why it's more than just a video game to you. So let's dive into it. Where is my... Hold on one second. I gotta get this right, because if not, it is not going to go too well. Technically started WoW when it first came out, but I was only 12 years old at the time. I didn't understand the systems of World of Warcraft. My brothers had to teach them to me to play, and when they described the Warlock class, I thought that sounded cool to have my own demon pets. So my first character was an undead Warlock. I didn't know about quests, so I was just running around killing mobs at my level until I got to about level 10 before getting bored and stopped playing for a while. Then a friend of mine from school also got WoW, and we created Night Elf Druids because it looked cool to transform into animals. That also didn't last long, and I stopped playing. That's crazy. I skipped Burning Crusade and Wrath of the Lich King until Cataclysm came out, and 2 of my friends from school told me they got into World of Warcraft Cataclysm and said they revamped leveling, so it's easier to get to max level now. I got into World of Warcraft again. I was leveling a paladin with them, and I got hooked playing this Tauren paladin. I was going through the Horde quests throughout Kalimdor zones and eventually completing all of them and getting my first character to max level. Put 5 here. Then I learned the next step to getting better gear was doing dungeons. I had no idea what I was doing, and when queuing up to be a tank as a Retribution Paladin, when a group kicked me out, my friend told me I need to switch specs and get a one-handed weapon and shield. Oh my god, he had a two-hander as a tank.
Nice.
Oh shit. Once I was able to farm enough currency to get the normal dungeon sets, I was able to queue up for the heroic dungeons. But after doing the same dungeons 50 times, I grew bored of the game. As much as I wanted to try raiding, that was still something I would never get to do. Mr. Pandaria had come out. Oh, hey games, thank you for the follow. Appreciate the love. Mr. Pandaria had come out, so I reinstalled and continued through it with my paladin. I enjoyed the leveling experience and the quest lines in each zone, but same thing happened. I eventually hit max level and kept doing dungeons until I had better gear, but I couldn't find a guild to take me to that next level of gearing and eventually getting to raids. I did try LFR, but I remember getting yelled at in chat for not knowing the fight. I told them this was my first time in trying to learn the fight, but the dude told me I should just look up videos on YouTube before doing fights. I told him that's boring. I like to learn stuff in-game and learn from mistakes to make the victory that much sweeter. Some people in the group agree with me, and we voted to kick that prick.
Nice.
I unsubbed and never came back during any major patches. Then, the Warlords of Draenor came out, and once again I came back, and I still leveled through it with my Paladin, but unsubbed after completing the zones like before, and the dungeons this time weren't as fun to grind, so I left again. During that time, I made friends with 2 UK players from Payday 2 and decided to buy a WoW EU copy and all the expansions just so I could play with them. Here, I decided to play a Death Knight. Damn. So his whole time he's been playing his Tauren Paladin, now he's playing a Death Knight. These two finally taught me how to properly play WoW. They met some Danish players and started a guild. We did a few raids in WoD to prepare for the upcoming expansion. And with the Legion, I then decided to swap to Demon Hunter, like many other players. I did every quest and was doing every world quest I saw on my map. I was always chatting with the guild and made some friends on it, or so I thought. After a few weeks of progressing through the Nightmare raid, the guild had this weird rule that if you got... Oh, wait a second. You guys... Oh, shit. I don't have my animation. Guys, we just got a shirt order, by the way. Let's get some Combat Kid icons in the chat, dude. I can't swap the animation, guys, because if I go over, it's going to fuck this up. Combat Kid icons in the chat, guys. Show some love. Dude. Big community orders. Guys, I'm telling you, we only have a limited amount of these shirts, and I hate to be the guy.
Oh.
I don't want to sound crazy.
You're going to be that guy.
We've already sold like 33% of them. Like, literally, the prints are like a third done already. So...
Limited drop.
Once they're done, they're done. I can't help you. The limited drop is here, so if you want, check the link. Get in there. Let's fucking... Oh, let me send you guys the link really quick just in case. Go check out the new merch, guys. We just sold another one. Promise you guys won't be disappointed. Show some love. Show some love. Let's continue. 1 week, a piece... But 1 week progressing through the raid, a piece for me finally dropped. I won the role. I won the... Vaxis, damn you, Vaxis. Damn you, Vaxis. I need to read this story, man. But we had another leatherware in the raid. They first said I couldn't have it because I got a legendary that week. Oh, shit. When I checked the other person's gear, I told them they already had that piece. So can I please have my gear? Suddenly they said, well, if they don't need it, then they'll just disenchant it.
What the hell?
He asked them why it's an upgrade for me. Isn't that the whole point of why we're raiding in the first place? They told me I was being selfish because this will help go towards their enchanting other people's gear, which will overall increase everyone's power. I felt so demoralized, it felt like the guild didn't care about me or my progression and was giving me the middle finger by taking gear that couldn't go to me, but rather disenchanted to create enchantments for their gear, and they had the nerve to call me selfish. Holy shit.
That's crazy.
I left the group, the guild, and I stopped playing WoW. Later on, the Tomb patch came out, and I came back to playing through the new content and gave a half apology to my friend and asked about being invited back into the guild. He let me back in, but I saw it was mostly empty. All those Danish players left to form their own guild. It was clear they were the problem and formed a clique group where only they mattered. I played through the content and completed all the quests, then stopped playing. Then waited months later for the Argus patch and came back again to do that content, including the Mage Tower. However, I switched back to my Death Knight, but I didn't like it as much, so I used my level boost on a new warrior I named Warmar. Oh, you're Warmar? Damn. Yo, Warmar, by the way, you fucking pumped in that Midnight Raid, bro. Wait a sec. Or not the Midnight Raid. Fucking, oh my god.
Manaforge Omega.
Manaforge Omega. Yo, he was blasting week 1. What the hell? And ever since I played Warmar from here on out, that's crazy. I was able to beat Lord Cruel for both Warrior and Death Knight, earning the hidden artifact appearances. Around this time, I was also playing PUBG and met a series of players that introduced me to other players until I met a streamer named Dorkasaurus. He was a really nice guy and found out he plays WoW and is also in a guild. So I asked to join and they helped teach me the Keystone system worked and helped me gear up my warrior to be ready for Heroic and Taurus. On the last week of Legion before BFA pre-patch came out, we barely defeated Argus. This was incredible for me. My first time getting an AOTC, I felt like I beat the Legion expansion. All the work I put into playing it. Finally, an achievement forever on my account to show I was able to beat a heroic raid. Then BFA came out, and I had a lot of fun. The guild was great and friendly for the most part. Getting together for Keystone nights was tough for me since at the time I worked from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. So by the time I got off work and got home, most people were offline or didn't feel like doing more keys that night. I either got lucky to find one or had to spend hours looking for a group, but my rating score was low at the time, and I waited too long to build that score up. However, the first raid we beat on normal within the first 2 months, but we got stuck on the second to last boss on heroic and couldn't defeat him by the time of the next major patch. Then we hit an even bigger wall. We could not get past the second boss on normal. The main issue was people weren't doing enough keystones and getting gear. I was one of them. And so I tried to speak up when we had a guild meeting, and the elites of the guild tried telling me to just do more mythic keystones. I tried to tell them, well, how about trying to help us out then? Stop telling us to just do it, because I've already mentioned that I can only do it on the weekends or in the mornings, but none of you are willing to help me or others when we ask for help to just do one. I wasn't in trouble, but I could tell I made some group of friends upset. And after that, most people didn't want to talk or help me. Let me speed it up a little here. The few friends I had in the guild, we tried to help each other, but you could tell there was 2 different groups of friends within the guild, and shortly after, people started quitting the guild. I even quit the guild and went with my group of friends, and we joined a different guild called Disturbed. This is when I grinded my ass off to get the best gear I could from Keystones. I was driven to be one of the highest DPS of the group. One of my friends was able to help me get AOTC Queen Azara right before the final major patch of BFA. I grinded that season, focused on Mythic Keystones, and was there almost every week to progress through the raid. Eventually, we were all able to beat Heroic N'Zoth and even have a video of the kill on my YouTube channel. Damn, that's crazy. We almost wiped but barely killed them. You can hear everyone screaming with excitement. Later into the next major patch, I did everything myself. I pugged my way through the entire season to get the best gear in every slot. And toward the end of the season, I was able to find pug raid groups and progress through the raid. Eventually, I found a good group, and they even invited me back a second time to progress with them. Oh no. My animation's done. Oh, fuck. No animation! Now, I need to click part 2. Because yes, there's part 2 on this. Hold on, guys. Yo, listen. We're out here, alright? Everyone chill out.
Dude, get part 2 up.
Time to progress with them to Sylvanas. After about 10 attempts, we finally beat here and got AOTC. I felt great being able to get AOTC on my own. It wasn't easy finding random groups. Sometimes it took like 30 minutes to an hour just to find a group, and sometimes 30 minutes into the dungeon, we would wipe and someone would quit, so it's back to searching for another group. Yeah, that's the pain of finding pugs, man. Mr. Dishonored, thank you so much for following. Appreciate that.
Hello. Huge follow.
Baby. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. I did the same thing, but this time was trying to get AOTC. I felt burnt out, and I will admit I felt like an elitist. I would spend hours looking for a raid and finally get invited, but only to find out the group doesn't know the raid. I would rage out after one wipe and quit. He's become full circle. The
Yo.
elitist used to kick him out for not doing good enough,
Now you're
and now
the elitist.
he's become the elitist.
Become what you hated the
Warmar,
most.
you dirty dog. You became the evil empire. I couldn't take it anymore, so I stopped playing WoW. Dragonflight expansion was the same story. Played all the zones, did Mythic Keystones, geared up my character, and tried to find a raid group for Heroic AOTC, but I couldn't find a group, so I stopped again. I never came back for Season 2, but I came back for Season 3, and this time was able to find a new guild and able to raid and get AOTC. Then I thought, I'm done with WoW, I will never come back to it. However, a new expansion was coming, and for whatever reason, WoW always brings me back. I came back and did the same thing, played Warmar to max level, completed all the quests and zones, grinded my ass off through Keystones, until I had almost every slot with the best gear for me. Then I realized I don't need to kill all the bosses on Heroic to get AOTC, I just need to kill the last boss on Heroic. So each day I would hop on and wait for a group looking for DPS on the last boss. Eventually, I found a group, and after a few attempts, we were able to defeat the giant spider, Queen Ansarek. I don't recommend this strat because I was winging it and learning the fight on each attempt and lied to the group about knowing the fight. That's fucking crazy. I felt great getting AOTC again, like I beat WoW and left again, but even when Season 2 came, I didn't come back at first. Most of the season went by, but eventually I heard Season 3 was coming, so I jumped back in, and with rapid haste, I was able to Mythic Keystone my way to gear Warmar back up, and I found a guild to help me get AOTC Gallywigs. Now, this is when I stumbled upon a little channel called The Comeback Kids. I liked the videos they had, and when they mentioned they had a guild, I figured, why not give it a try? Ever since then, I have enjoyed my time with the guild, haven't had any drama with anybody, and as a guild was able to beat Demencius for ahead of the curve. I even helped some new players complete a key as a tank. Everyone except me died on the final boss, but I was able to solo the boss to time it for them. Oh, that's awesome. Then I explained to them the mechanics of the fight, so next time they know what to do. Now comes the new expansion. I'm looking forward to the new quest to complete and grinding out keystones again. But most importantly, though, the reason for me coming back to WoW isn't the community, and now more than ever, it's to come back and raid with the Comeback Kids. Hopefully this time with more guildmates, and that is my World of Warcraft story. Dang, that is pretty sick, dude. What? Yo, what a way to come full circle.
That was a great story.
You know, he was scared to get into group content entirely. Then he got into it a little bit. Then got scared off because of the fucking Danish cult they had in that fucking guild that was like all up on him, hating on him. Then he was like, fuck it. In spite of them, I'm just going to get nasty gear and get really good to show them what the fuck is up. Then he did it, got AOTC, and then he became an AOTC, like, he's addicted to trying to get AOTC now. He's literally addicted. He can't do it. He can't not try to get it.
What a legend.
To the point where it consumed him.
I love that.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Yo, guys, can I get some hearts in the chat? Hearts in the chat for Warmar, aka Shadow Spartan. Show some love, guys, to your fellow community member, man. We also do have one more story. Shout out to Warmar. The second one actually goes to Helix. Oh shit, Helix in chat right now, by the way. Shout out to Helix or Helix. One of you. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce the name, but he is in chat right here, right now. So let's get this one going as well. Let me open this bad boy up. Okay. Hello,
Helix.
Lance, Ryan, Helix here. I gotcha. Let me put this up. The first time I started playing WoW was nothing special. My dad, brother, and I were bored from playing EverQuest, and I remember watching a TV commercial with Mr. T and his Night Elf Mohawk campaign that he was promoting. I believe my first character that I made was a human paladin on the Undermine server, but it was not my first main. Though that would be a dwarf death knight named Woestalker. We started playing around the Cataclysm release, and I remember sitting in Stormwind in the dwarf district on my DK and asking if anyone was recruiting for their guild. Little did I know that the next message I would receive would start my WoW journey and help me through my rough teenage years. I was around 14 at the beginning of Cataclysm. The guild leader, her name was Jen, and her backup was Chad. I played with Chad and Jen every day and built a family bond with them to the point where they were like my WoW mom and dad. They practically raised me because I was on WoW every day after school and all night long on the weekends. We used to run dungeons together and do our Cataclysm storyline quest together. We were never a big guild. We had about 20 to 30 members, so we never got a chance to really raid endgame content together unless it was a pug or LFR. However, the most fun I had was when we went to the old raids such as Ulduar and we took our time. We had fun and just enjoyed the game. It would take us about 6 to 8 hours to do Ulduar because we would stop between fights, look up lore about different mobs, talk about random things, get food, and just enjoy being together. That's epic.
That's so cool.
That is fucking awesome. We then tried to do some Firelands on normal mode, and that was fun and entertaining. I remember fighting Shinnocks, and I was the last one alive. The survivability on Blood DK at that time was crazy. I was able to keep myself alive and finish Shinnocks off by myself. That made me fall in love with my DK even more. To my 14-year-old mind, I was unkillable. I had just soloed a raid boss for 5 minutes straight thanks to being an herbalist at the time and planting my little healing flowers, using my cooldowns and blood leech effects to keep me going. Chad and Jed, I will never forget. I still talk to Chad, but not as often as before. I've gotten older, I had kids, and do not play like I used to, or like I would love to. I've not played since the beginning of the War Within after finishing the storyline and campaign. At the time, my wife barely let me play, so I just quit WoW. However, I have been watching every midnight video that I can. Every time you all go live on YouTube, I either watch it or catch it at work and find myself smiling. I'm so happy with where the game is headed. I've waited for housing since I began playing in Cataclysm. I cannot wait to get back on, make my troll druid, and engage not only in the world of Warcraft, but in the community. I believe it is the community that is the most important part. Sure, it can be toxic at times, but it's also rewarding, entertaining, and it keeps me coming back. The graphics, in my opinion, are amazing compared to EverQuest, my first love. The gameplay and story are on another level. I love going on transmog runs to older raids, farming transmogs and titles. I'm not a big raider, only because I don't have the time, but I love doing dungeons, tackling old content with guildies, and just sitting in the main city whenever I'm being with friends. P.S. My fiance now also willing to try WoW. Fingers crossed, with love, Helix. Dang. Guys, show some love to Helix, man. Listen, you got us at work right now.
Yeah.
Fucking legend. Yo, that's so cool, man. I love seeing the WoW stories and seeing how people go through. You know, and that's what, like, breaks my mind so much. Like, what makes an MMO truly special to me, man, is the fact that everybody can enjoy it in such a vastly just different way. Like, there's so many avenues and ways to love World of Warcraft and just enjoy it. He doesn't even raid. He doesn't even really do current content. He just loves being a part of the community, hanging out and chatting with people. Like,
well, it's like Ian said recently in that interview. It's like, listen, we would love to make the game for one type of player and only focus on them. But unfortunately, there's 50 different ways that you could enjoy World of Warcraft, and we have to try to please all of those different types of players.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah. Sometimes the thing you do doesn't get that much of attention, but they're trying to please a lot of people. And I think they do a pretty good job.
Outlaw Crash donated with the 2. Guys, show some love. Comeback Kid icons for the donation. Show some love. Where's the cutoff? Where's the cutoff tanks? Yo, listen, if you want a special order cutoff tank, I'll do it for you guys. You just gotta put in a special note. Let me know. I'll cut it myself for you. If you really want it cut, I'll do it, no problem. I'll probably make it not so, like, open of a cut. I'll make it probably a little bit, you know, just like arm cut.
If you want sky cut or not.
Yeah.
I want the sky nipple cut.
That's fucking great. But I just do this because it's so comfortable, bro. Like, I swear, anytime I wear, like, a regular shirt, because I just wear sleeveless shirts all day when I work. So, listen, if you guys want a special order of the shirts cut, let me know. I have no problem doing it. It's really not a big deal. It takes like 2 minutes. So just let me know. I'll print it, get it shipped out, ready to go. Hit me up. By the way, one more time, guys, I hate to do you like this, but you know we got to show the trailer, guys. Cue the fucking music. Bada bing, bada boom, go. Okay, midnight is coming, an opportunity to show what you're about as a player and being part of this community. And we're heading into this new era together because the brand new limited edition Comeback Kids Guild shirts are now live. This drop gives you two options: our clean new frontal design being face to face with the void, or the sleek Comeback Kids logo on the front with the full cinematic artwork across the back. Me and Lance handprint every single one of these shirts ourselves, in-house by us, specialty made for you. After selling over 120 shirts to all of you repping this community and guild in real life, this isn't about being a part of a YouTube channel, it's a real community-driven guild. So whether you're grinding Mythic Plus, pushing Raid, or just playing solo, this is how you show you're part of it. So let's walk through this darkness together and finish this fight. Check out the link in the description below for your limited edition shirt today. Come on, guys, man. Listen, you can't make a much better trailer than that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Check out the merch, man. You can see right here, we got bundles over here. You can get both shirts going. We also got hoodies, hat, a mug. You guys got to get dialed in, ready for the midnight launch. What better way to do it with some guild official merch? This is the IRL tabards. Much love to you guys.
Tabard.
Tabard? I say tabard. I don't know, bro.
Listen.
Say it how it looks.
Hope I can get a CBK suit and tie.
Holy shit, imagine. CBK
What if we
suit
made a
and tie
CBK
next.
suit where it was just the Comeback Kids logo all the way throughout, like the Riddler?
Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. You guys, here's what you guys are gonna call us from a second. AOTC. Got the. What's up with?
No, you don't.
One hand. Oh, look at the Charlemagne. Oh, look at the beauty. Oh, look at the craftsmanship. Oh, it shines. Come on, guys. Come on.
Oh, shit.
Real World of Warcraft nerd here. This is me. This is what I'm about. If you're going to get merch, you don't need to get it from the official Blizzard store for $60 a pop. You get it from the nerd holding Charlemagne, who plays the game, who makes the videos to help you guys out, who gets the community going. Best GM on the planet, shout out Ray. Best community manager on the planet, shout out Lance. Best video editor guide maker on the planet, shout out Sky.
Okay, you're not allowed to say that about yourself.
I didn't say that. Bleacher Report said it.
ESPN
says it.
You could give other people compliments.
Lots of people say it.
Hold on, let other people compliment you.
But I mean, what are we talking about here, guys? Come on.
Come on. You're not allowed to compliment yourself.
Come on, guys.
Guy.
Can I?
It's like,
oh.
What are you doing?
Oh, there it is. The Charlemagne. What a blade. Wow. I'm addicted to looking. Are y'all tearing through Ghostlands before it's remade? Probably not, but you could always just go back. You can just click the bronze dragon and go right back. You know what I mean?
I'll go kill a Knucklerot and Lezeron real quick.
Knucklerot and Lezeron.
You know what? Maybe I'll make a Blood Elf on my Steam Deck tonight and then just go do that.
You're crazy. I'm good on that. I did that many, many times. Been there, done that.
Okay.
Let it be in the past.
I didn't ask you, though. Right.
So, guys, if you're interested, check out the merch, man. I am going to be printing out shirts tonight. I have a few I need to print out. We are going to be shipping out pretty much every single thing that we've printed so far tomorrow. We had to get a new shipping label printer because it broke. Shout out to Lance. So we had to get that. We had to print out the labels tonight. And we're shipping these bad boys out tomorrow. So if you guys are interested, I'll go ahead. Go ahead. We just got the notification, guys. You know what time it is. It's official, ladies and gentlemen. You can't make this shit up. Listen, I can't make it up. But we just officially got an order. Comeback Kid icons in the chat. Let's go. Show some love. Salute up, baby. Salute up, baby.
Am I packed?
Damn it, Nova. Stop donating. I feel bad. You don't have to give me money. Keep your money. Refund all.
If you could get any other weapon from WoW in real life, what would it be? Well, that's funny. I already have that one too.
Oh, shit.
It's so funny that you said that. I'll show it again. Fine, I don't care.
Guys, which is the better weapon? Ready? Oh, shit.
Only the Shadow Priest artifact weapon.
He's got Xalatath? What the fuck?
I mean, that's the one.
The dog's got Xalatath. This dirty dog.
Oh,
AOTC. Holy
cool.
shit. Lance is a dirty dog. Flex that thing off, man. Give me a mind flay animation. Ready? On a human. Ready?
I don't
You're
know.
farming whelps.
I know
What?
the Night Elf one.
You don't know the human
I only got
channel
Night Elf and
animation?
Nightborn. I only got Night Elf and Nightborn, bro.
Goes,
I only got Night Elf and Nightborn.
dude, that's crazy. You don't know the channel animation?
Yeah, listen.
cooked.
Shadow Priest for the last 15 years, pretty much, and going into Devour Demon Hunter now.
Let's fucking go.
Listen, we're Shadow all day, baby.
But okay, guys, that is gonna wrap up today's episode, man. Really, really awesome show. I gotta get to work. I have a lot of shirts to print. Once again, if you guys want your shirt or any piece of merch made tonight to ship out tomorrow, now's the time to make this shit happen. Get a shirt, purchase it, lock it in, get ready for
Get
your
it in before
guild
launch.
merch launch day for midnight. Get it going. We're shipping them out tomorrow. I love you guys very, very much. God bless every single one of you. Order 2 shirts. Give me the sky cut. Yo, Crash, I got you. I got you. You got to send a Discord message. I have to know your IRL name. Actually, just give me your first name. I'll remember the name.
I got it. I'll tell you which one. It's the one that just came in. I got it.
Oh, it's the one that just came in?
Yeah, I'll tell you.
I don't. I got you, bro. I'll cut them up. Do you want them cut like me? Because these are a little open on the shoulders. Do you want them like wide cut? Like near the sleeves? Or do you want them like me? You got to let me know. I love sending you guys money, if not just to help the... Man, don't worry. I don't need money, man. Nova, we don't need donations or money. I just want... By the way, the reason we do the shirts and everything like that is because... Like, I'm not trying to be too open
Oops,
about
did I
this.
miss the shirt reveal? Trojan, we revealed the shirts on Sunday, buddy.
Trojan, I hate you.
Gino! Oh, Gino, you just missed. You just missed we did 2 stories.
Gino.
You gotta go to the YouTube and watch the replay, Gino.
Yo, check out the shirts.
2 very good stories, by
Trojan,
the way.
there are the shirts. But yeah, Nova, you don't have to give us money, dude. I'm good as a YouTuber. I work very, very hard to get paid from companies and sponsors and everything. I don't need community money. But if you want to like get a shirt, refund the money that you sent us. Just refund it. Be like, hey, it was an accident, whatever. Refund it. I don't need it. Like, get a shirt. I want to see you guys in your shirts, sending it in guild chat, wear it for the guild, be a part of the community forever. That's what
It really is something. It's super cool to see people rep the merch, right?
It is so. What do you mean? There was one guy who sent in that his son, on his first day of school, he was wearing the Goblin shirt. Remember that?
That was the coolest thing.
He was wearing the Goblin Comeback Kid shirt on his first day of school. Bro, that was so... It gave me goosebumps. It was so legendary.
Yeah, that was pretty special, actually.
Insane.
Yeah, that was pretty special.
Already got 2? You're a fucking legend.
Well, then you're just a legend.
You're a fucking legend.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what else to tell you.
You're a fucking legend. I don't know what to say. I was at my niece's B-Day. Oh, true. Shout out to the niece. B-Day. All right. Anyways, guys, we got to get out of here. I got to do shirts for like a good hour. So I love you guys. God bless. As someone who's new to CBK, how did it start? Fuck. Comeback Kids. Me and Lance have always loved World of Warcraft. We've always thought and dreamed of being content creators. You want to tell them how the name Comeback Kids came to be?
Well, as we were doing a brainstorming session, we were thinking, man, it must have been, it was days of going back and forth on what the name should be. And then we kind of came up with the name before we heard this song. And we were kind of like on the fence about it, but then we heard the song from the Midnight, the Comeback Kid, and that kind of solidified it for us. If you don't know the song, it's a great song. That really solidified it for us, and then that's kind of like how the brand of the Comeback Kid, like the neon, retro wave, synth wave style came about.
Long story short, guys. What's really important to remember about the Comeback Kids is it's not just one person. It's not just Sky or Lance. It's not just some YouTubers making videos. It's a brand. It's a community. And it's a sentiment of I guess, thoughts and your mind moving forward in life. Meaning that, it's going to sound really corny, but no matter what like age you're at, no matter how down you are, no matter, how bad things may look, never forget it's never too late to make a comeback and do what you want to do either in life and reach your goals, whether it's getting healthy and reaching the weight goal or reaching that job promotion or doing something on your own or trying something you've never done or being with the girl of your dreams, whatever the case may be. Like, it's never too late for a comeback to make things happen and to just push forward and to just make the dream come true. It's never, ever, ever too late. You think it, you want it hard enough, you dream of it, you go all out for it. I promise you can obtain it. I'm a goofy kid from freaking Florida, man. And, we made this whole thing a reality. Shout out to Lance.
Yeah, I mean, exactly what he said. Life beats everyone up, and everyone has their own story that's tough. Right? Like, we've all gone through shit, but at the end of the day, you could always just
make it happen. You can always come back, make it happen.
You can make it happen.
Shout out Gino, by the way. Shout out Gino. Hope everything's good on the recovery, man. Don't think I forgot about that. How did each of you find each other, and where did y'all start? Well, it's a very funny coincidence. I found him for some reason throughout my entire life. He was in my house.
Crazy.
Because he's my brother. He's my IRL brother. Believe it or not.
What were you doing in my house? Like, I remember you when you were born. I was like, oh, get this kid out of here. I hate this kid.
Get him out.
Damn it. No, yeah, we're brothers.
Yeah, we are IRL brothers,
and
man.
we are 10 months apart.
Yep, it's true. And we're here, and we're rocking, and we're rolling. Lance lives literally 4 minutes from me. I'm not even joking. I could sprint to his house and be there. But anyways, guys, I love you. I really got to go. I got a lot of shirts to make. God bless every single one of you. If you guys want your shirts, by the way, Max, what's up? I love you, buddy. Glad to see you here. If you guys want to check out some shirts for the merch, they're selling very, very, very quickly. Very, very quickly. So get in there, attack it, get a shirt, support that way. You don't have to donate us money for free. Promise you guys won't be disappointed. I love you. God bless. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Peace, 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 peace.